3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Welcome back. This is the Nerd Experience. We do have a new player at the table. You will get to meet him in just a moment. As far as announcements, really nothing. We are working on the studio. Yeah, you can buy some merch that will help us get the studio up and running. And then I think that's all the invites. Oh, we were going to do a July 4th giveaway, so check our Instagram for that. And I think that's it. Recap. The party. They have been, as saviors of West Haven, bestowed with the honor of meeting with some of the city royalty, lords and ladies, influential business people. They've discovered some drama between family members. They're trying to decide who to support, if anybody. Most recently, they were having a light dinner with one Duke Cortez, who they suggested to escort him across town to his sister's estate with his niece, who they thought was quite odd, had been at his home for quite some time. As they were traveling across the city, they noticed they were being followed. They didn't recognize the pursuance, but battle ensued, and a new friendly Dragonborn popped in to help in the defense of the Duke and the party. Luckily, they survived, barely. And one of the assailants did get away, for sure, that you know of.
You killed the other guy.
As of right now, you left without them being taken care of, so you don't know. You did kill them, but you don't know if the bodies ever were taken away and by who.
But we left him there with all the police.
Yeah, the police have been corrupt before. All I'm saying is you don't know what to believe at this point.
Irish police.
You then continued on with this Dragonborn joining your party. Not an official member of the Escalators yet, but
we have openings.
Yeah, you arrived at the estate of Lady Maria Cortez, one Nashim already plastered, and you had a bit of a meeting between her and her brother, figured some things out, got some details, were able to bring her daughter and her back together after some time.
Yay.
And then now, with the information you've gathered, the Duke has already left, heading back to his home with his one remaining guard and some of the guards of, that scared me, of West Haven to help. That really with the music. And so you guys are leaving, trying to decide what to do. Some things are on your minds, and that's where we're going to pick back up. You are outside the estate of Lady Maria. What would you like to do?
I would like to stop by, I don't know, Hive stronghold in the city.
You need to voice that to your party.
Yeah. I want to stop by and see if I can figure out who's trying to kill us and these people.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
I'm worried about our house, because if they're targeting us on the streets, they might...
What about Simon?
Yeah, what about Simon? And Bennigan.
Bennigan!
Yeah.
Simon's PTSD's got to be better than...
Now that's the other thing. No one's really brought up that. So people have been trying to kill the Escalators, clearly at this point. Other than Thalic, it seemed he was going to only be maimed.
Mm-hmm.
But 2 of your party members disappeared the night before.
Mm-hmm. That's also sus.
So no one has really discussed that at all, but keep that in mind. Your characters would be aware of that. I know it's been a few months at this point in real time.
Yep.
but for them, it's only been less than a day.
Yeah. So
So-
I'd want to go home and check to see if everybody's there.
Sure.
Maybe if they returned.
Tell your party.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Why don't I stop by and I'll meet you guys back at the compound.
Alex
good.
goes
Separate the
alone
party.
once again.
Separate the party.
Separate.
Where's this compound located? I need to perform an errand of my own. If you would allow me to accompany you, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We got open rooms.
It's got cows.
Oh, fantastic.
You do.
So we tell them where the location is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, are all of you going together, and then you're gonna go, or is it you're gonna immediately go to?
I'm going to immediately go.
Okay. And that's
He's
what
off.
was decided.
Yeah.
Okay.
Follow me, guys. We'll go to our house.
All right. Now, did you decide this right outside the state of Lady Maria, or did you trek anywhere as you're like? Were you walking and talking? And in what direction were you heading, if you were?
I figured maybe walking towards the city.
You're in the city.
While
Towards the
walking-
center of the city?
Yeah.
Okay. What is everyone's passive perception?
12.
12. I believe Alex is 19.
19.
What is Nasheen's?
14.
14. Thalic, you notice as you guys are walking and talking, a person of interest kind of catches your eye as you guys take one of the turns around, heading towards the center of the city. Only about a minute's time away from the estate of Lady Maria, you see a cloaked figure. The only thing you can tell, because it is night, it's hard to tell at this point, you don't have dark vision, is you catch the reflection of these piercing blue eyes that you can see just barely in the light of the twin moons, Vongalidish and Barnanel. As the rest, it's like a slightly sparkly cloak, or like robes, kind of hide the rest of the features. Humanoid for sure, slender, roughly following 10 yards or so behind you. But yeah, you guys are moving along towards the center, having this walking talk, and that's when you clock this person, when you guys kind of make that decision.
Okay. So, yeah, there's somebody following us. Again.
Awesome.
You folks can't catch a break, can you?
No. Can we look around for like maybe a bench?
Sure. Typically, those will be at intersections of different streets. You see at the next one, maybe 50-ish yards, 40-ish yards, there's an intersection between two major roads, and there's a handful of benches. Also, in the city, recall there are fountains at every intersection, of the larger ones, in the center of the intersection. So,
Okay. My suggestion would be to go up to that intersection and sit at the bench and see what happens.
Do you want us to sit with you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
I don't see how this could possibly go wrong.
Last time I ran off by myself when someone was following us, it damn near killed me.
Yeah.
which time?
Hey,
Twice.
No, the first time I did it was.
It was Bartholomew was the first one, sitting in the pub, or the tankard.
Yeah, but that's because I went back by myself.
By yourself. That's my point, is by yourself.
Before that, though, I got that guy to, like, kill himself.
Sure, but okay, so you're 1 to 2. You're at a 33% success rate. Okay, so you guys all continue walking, normal pace, get to the benches, all sit down, and this person continues to walk, and then, Brian, would you like to introduce your character?
Yes, my name is Runavir. I am a drow warlock. I am a traveler, and recently I was struck with a deep illness. I could not move, and then once my caravan began moving in the direction of the city, I felt myself to begin healing. And then once I came in contact with your party at the ceremonies, I felt my illness was completely gone. And I know that the gods had led me here on a glorious quest.
And you stated some of that directly to them?
Yes, that's how I introduced myself.
Okay, so that is how he
that's how I
he
said it.
directly says that to
Yep.
you.
It's
Like just stops.
It's like an NPC cut in Skyrim. It's like I just walked up to you.
How do you spell your name?
Runevir. Runevir.
I know, I forgot to write your name down too for the last one.
Ventus.
What?
Greetings, travelers.
Alluvio.
And then yours is Runevir.
Runevir?
Runevir.
I know, we used to have the names up there.
I did.
And that was very helpful.
But that took away from beautiful faces.
No, I don't want my beautiful face. I want
And now people can move wherever they like around the table. If somebody, smells bad, you can change seats. You guys can. I never said you couldn't.
I like my seat.
That's fine. I'm just saying you have the freedom to.
All I'm saying is
Yeah.
I wanted a stealth check because he would not have seen me.
Sure, roll a stealth check, but we're not retroactively changing.
We already did it. I'm just saying, I wanted a stealth check.
Well, I want some intrigue, okay? Kill me. So, this person just comes up, introduces himself just like, straightforward. How do you guys react?
Okay.
Forward. How? And how do you think that we are the people that you should align with?
I was at the ceremony, and I know that your group has been responsible for many great deeds in this realm, and I have been called to assist you.
By whom?
By my... Oh, what do they call it? What is it called? Patron. By my patron.
Well, sounds okay to me.
I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm asking you for the opportunity to earn your trust.
We trust no one. That will be earned.
But follow us!
But come on, like we're just in the habit of taking in strays at this point anyway. So I don't
That
know.
seems to be a common occurrence.
Yeah, pretty much. Like
Based on what I saw back there, you could use all the help you could get.
at this moment, yeah.
So you saw and you didn't help?
You saw us?
Dick move, dude.
Only
saw
vision.
the cloak.
Only vision.
You saw the cloak. I was trying to be stealthy.
You should probably not have a sparkly cloak.
It's only sparkling in the moonlight.
Right.
Okay, Edward Cullen.
It was a creative decision.
Who is this patron of yours? What alignment do they fall under?
Of a neutral alignment.
Okay. Well, that's better than
That's better than
a non.
some other warlocks I've heard.
Yeah, malevolent alignment, maybe. It's better than that. So.
My life has been all about traveling and questing, and sort of just doing as my patron commands.
Okay. Well.
So that's led me to every corner of this land.
Even that corner?
Yeah.
So, what is going on inside each of your characters? As only an hour's time ago, you were assaulted by 2 different drow and 3 large humanoids. And then a random drow just came up to you and was like, "Hey, I want to help you guys."
And we find out that these other drow are complete, like, family murdering monsters.
We're
What
just
a-
mixed
what a-
feelings about drows right now.
Man, you guys are digging your own grave here. Really.
You're racist.
Well, I'm just seeing it how it is, man. That's
I'm just, what would be going on, like, realistically in your characters' minds?
I'm drunk, so
That's true, you are still
I'm just like, I just want to go to bed. Like,
You've been walking forever. But I would think the 2 of you, especially because you're sober, but also Thalic, I know, obviously his backstory is going to be involved in this. And Gavin, your character, your first experience with this group was assault.
yeah.
So, what is going on inside Ventus and Thalic?
You go ahead.
I'm not really trusting of the whole situation. Like, I mean, of course, we absolutely need any allies we can get, but especially being a drow.
Oh my goodness, the racism.
You just jumped right into that.
No, I mean,
Dang.
like, I was just almost killed.
Wrong place, wrong time.
It's a situational
Currently.
racism.
By a drow.
Situational
He
racism.
like legit was like,
What, you think we need our own cities now?
You do. You do.
There's all. I just left a compound that was full of them.
Anti-drowite.
No, so I'm very
I'm not gonna
apprehensive.
say it. I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
My brain went there too.
so with
I don't
Thalic,
think it did.
well, for Thalic, would he want some sort of something to be able to prove?
Yeah. Now, does he have any other alignments to groups, organizations, anything like that? Being a warlock or a drow.
Who does number 2 work for?
I mean,
Who's on first?
That's a question for me. That was a question.
I don't know. Is that Thalic?
yeah, that's me asking a question.
I have no alignments currently, other than following my patron. That's
Now,
the
what
one.
are your patrons' alignments?
Neutral.
And you have
Be
no.
more direct. Who is your patron?
That
Feel
I'm
free to
not
not
comfortable-
answer.
I'm not comfortable
Yeah.
disclosing that.
No
Yeah,
allies.
that's what I thought.
No
There
allies,
are.
no traveling partners, or just lone wolf.
I am a lone wolf,
Oh.
far traveler.
Okay.
I've been associated with many parties in the past. I don't have any references.
What happens to those parties?
Yeah, where are they now?
Yeah.
We complete our quest and then we go our separate ways.
Oh.
Can you name him any of those party members?
Please don't.
What? And what
Yeah, there
kind
was
of-
Gerald and like Roger. I think that was cool.
Yeah.
Frank was nice.
We had
He did
Tim,
say
Tom, Tommy.
Tom Excursion.
Yeah, there was
Tom
Excursion.
Oh, yeah, there was one guy.
Tom Excursion.
Thomas Foolery. He was there too.
What town? Like what? Where do you come from? Like what town are you from? Like what?
I'm originally from. Oh, what's it called?
Far in the backstory questions. He did not prepare for this.
I'm from Sidon. Originally, and then my parents were merchants who died in a shipwreck,
Oh.
and that was when I made my pact with my
Shipwreck?
patron.
It's like boats with holes.
And then beyond that, I didn't want to live a typical life. I wanted to follow my parents' footsteps and travel and see all of Entorin as a whole. And so from a young age, at about 14, I began traveling and
What kind of quests do you do?
anything and everything. My patron, essentially gives me the go-ahead. Tells me that I can or I cannot participate. If it's for the betterment of the realm, then that's typically where it goes. Just keeping things even, not leaning towards good or evil specifically, just maintaining balance. So those are typically the quests that I undertake.
Now, is your patron a powerful person?
You could say that. You could say they're powerful.
Are
They're more influential than powerful.
Are they a person at all?
No.
That's what I was afraid of.
What kind of, does your patron know anything about what's going on in other places in the realm?
In this realm specifically, or like in the city?
We're playing Guess Who right now.
Do they have glasses? Are they wearing a hat?
Do they have horns?
Are they a part of a group that's well known?
Relatively.
Okay.
I'm talking about the realm in general.
And the realm in general, or like, so you want
The
to know?
world.
Yeah.
The world.
Yes, they know. They know what's going on.
Did you know what's going on?
Only what is shared with me and what is currently relevant to what I am doing in their service.
I'm pretty sure I know who the patron is. I wouldn't say anything, but I'm pretty sure I know.
Why don't you ask him?
I'm not gonna just be like, "Is your person?"
I mean,
Colonel Mustard and
I would be open.
Yep.
I would
We're not
be
playing
open.
Clue.
I would not be open to tell you openly, but if you asked me, I would confirm.
Oh.
The Sentinels?
No.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Was it the balance thing that made you?
Yeah, it
think,
was a
"Ah"?
balance thing, and then the group.
I do appreciate
person
their
at
work,
all.
and they do work, but they don't like me because I'm a magical user.
That's true.
So
Well-
we have worked together before, but
Do you? Has your master told you that the world is soon to descend into chaos and despair?
that's why I do what I do.
What have they told you?
Oh, come on. They've told me that basically the work I'm doing is essential to taking us out of despair and helping maintain balance and to keep life ongoing on the planet.
Have they told you what will end life on this planet?
Ben and Jerry's grape ice cream.
Yes, I do know what will end life on this planet.
What is that?
That I cannot share.
I'm too drunk for this.
Get it out of him.
I can't share.
Fireball.
Pause. I can't share, right?
Fireball
I can't
set
share.
it on myself.
What? Who your patron is?
No, I shouldn't share what the doom is. Do they know? Do the characters know?
Well, some of them are very aware of things that are happening.
Okay.
We've dealt
But
with
you
it.
don't know as
Need to play
a
this.
character, you don't know what they know.
Yeah. So I shouldn't share that. Yeah.
Me
Right
as
away.
player, no. Me as character, no.
Yeah.
What?
And people have been passing by. Some people looking over the scene. Some recognize you. There aren't a lot of people out. It's getting a little later. It's probably close to 8 o'clock.
No pictures, please.
No stores would be
Do
open.
people recognize me?
It'd be.
Are you
relatively
recognizable?
difficult to find a store
A
that's
drow with
Then
blue
I
eyes
get
and
it.
a shiny cloak.
I gotta do my
Oh.
stuff tomorrow.
I'm a hero.
Yeah, Blue Eyes is a drowse already.
We have never heard of you.
And
You
that's
guys are
something-
new here.
Actually, you can make a history check about that.
I absolutely will.
So,
I mean, okay. 15.
15. You've never heard of a drow with blue eyes before?
Okay.
Of an obsidian?
Yeah.
You've seen plenty of races that have blue eyes, so.
I've done my research. You're strange.
Hey, what was the city where we met the mind flayers?
Coible.
Weeble.
Have you heard anything about Koible?
I've heard about the invasion that took place.
Okay.
No follow-up question?
I would know about that, yeah. Or what
Yes,
what,
you
what
would
is this news to
absolutely.
me?
No, you would absolutely have heard of this.
I figured.
One of the reasons being
Yeah,
West
no,
Haven
that's what-
and all that.
that's- yeah.
So.
But it's like, can I make a persuasion check?
Sure. Yeah, to see if they trust you. Yeah, and you guys can make a insight check. All three of you.
Ooh.
Boo.
Oh,
7?
7.
26.
Would it be passive insight?
No.
No, it should be.
So roll d20, add your.
Oh, my insights plus 9.
I didn't realize that.
Cuatro.
4,
What-
7,
Mm-hmm.
26, 14. He seems to be telling the truth and being honest and forthcoming.
It's just awkward.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
his
leading
mother's
you to
maiden
believe.
name.
This is new.
So, the problem is, we serve no master.
Okay.
We're rebels.
I'm not asking you to serve my master.
No, but if your master
Contradicts.
has different ideas and alignments than us,
We just
Uh-huh.
need to know that you're
We
not
will have an
terrorists.
issue.
Absolutely. I've never turned on a party for different ideals. I've separated from parties for different ideals.
It's at that moment you begin to feel your heartbeat increasing, anxiety feeling beginning, and you know from your travels that you feel like you're stagnant. You're not moving towards what the goal is supposed to be.
Mhm.
Like typically, this is when you feel compelled.
So I'm losing them.
You don't know, but you're feeling anxiety about it, and
Okay.
it's building heavily. And then continue.
You okay there, buddy?
You do see it.
All right.
He still has his hood up, I imagine.
Yeah.
Or maybe you
it's
pull it
up.
down.
It's up
Okay.
still.
His skin is glistening.
Shiny.
It's moist.
Shiny person
The
with
moist
the
man.
with the sparkly cloak.
Now, would
It's made out of silver.
would I notice this?
Yes.
Like-
Yeah, you notice I'm sweaty and I'm uncomfortable.
Your passive perception alone is high enough. You can tell as this goes on, you see tension building in him. And you're of the art of observance of people. And so you reckon from the monastery, you recognize this as not of a malicious by what you can tell, but more of a like antsy.
Uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable would be another word for it.
He's got social anxiety.
That's very possible too. He's having trouble looking you on the eyes.
I'm a loner. I travel alone.
Why are you so uncomfortable right now?
As part of my pact that I've made, essentially when I'm not moving forward towards my goal, my body does take damage to that. And so as I feel stagnant at this moment, and so it sort of gives me a little bit of anxiety. Gives my body a little bit of run through.
Like a shark.
As I mentioned before, I was extremely sick because I was so far from where I needed to be.
Listen, I'm tired. He's anxious. We have a place. We have the New Yorkers. Let's just go, and they can keep an eye on these two
And
bozos.
there is a cell. I don't know if you guys recall, your estate did have an area where you could
We do have a
keep
cell.
him relatively.
Put me in a
You
cell.
put him in jail.
For now, we don't know you.
All I'm
Maybe
making
you
sure
take-
they recall. Gavin actually has never been there. But
We
two
just met
party
him
members
too.
here would remember that. That's true, actually. An hour
I
ago.
had a little better of a.
We'll give you
introduction.
food and stuff.
Fair.
That's the only.
We'll give you
difference
food
here.
and stuff. We'll
That's
just
the only thing that helped him. He's a
Yes.
double agent.
we just gotta make sure we trust you first. So why don't you come back to our place and we just hash this out in the morning?
You're talking to him specifically.
Yeah, both of them. Both of them.
Well, I gotta go talk
Alright.
to some people about some things.
You call me on the
We'll call
me
someone's
on
gonna get
my
noisy.
cell.
call me on my cell phone if you need us, and then we'll come get you. Let's go.
My errand is in tomorrow, so
So you're gonna go back to the house?
yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
So you begin to walk towards the estate as a party, and then you're going to separate, or are you going to go ahead and just split?
I'm just gonna go. Well, it depends on where I'm going in relation to where they're going.
You know, if you recall, there's the two different
Yeah.
spots. There are a couple hideout areas, like the little tuck-ins. You could just kind of maneuver a wall and hide. Hide a hole if you prefer. And you don't know of a specific, other than the two contacts that you have, the one lady above the shop, and then the shop, or the fence outside the city. Those are the only two, as well as there was the one outside the former chancellor's home that, if you recall, had that little sewer entrance, was a member of Hive. So it kind of, you're not quite sure who would have that information other than maybe the two contacts that you have. You don't know of a specific, like, they don't have a general assembly hall for Hive that you know of yet.
Okay. So why don't I go talk to the old lady?
Okay. So you would be heading to the southwest side of the city. Your estate is on the northwest side, so you would basically separate if you wanted to save about 15 minutes, 20
Okay.
minutes of travel. So that's what you do?
Yeah.
Okay. The party, well, party plus two.
So me, both of you.
You leave a drunken member of your party with two strangers, kind of. They head towards the estate.
I have a war axe. I'm okay.
And you arrive at the estate.
Okay.
No issues. The door is shut. You knock. Bennigan opens after seeing who it is. This is at the first moment that Ventus and Runavir, right?
Yep.
Yes.
It's like Guinevere, but
Oh, that's true.
It's Gwendolyn.
You see in front of you a large home at the back of the compound. You see, by the looks of it, some work has begun on the front left corner as you come through the gate, or the big double door.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know exactly what it is that they're building or beginning to build there. You see maybe 2 or 3 people out in there, kind of cleaning up, getting ready to finish the day. You see a young boy running about in these tiny little similar uniform that Bennigan has on, like butler's attire, but for a little, a person, a kid. And Bennigan welcomes Nishim back, and you brought visitors.
Hi, Bennigan.
Hello.
These guys, can you set up the cell for them and have the New Yorkers kind of keep watch over them for the night? Make it comfy.
Absolutely, yeah. And he kind of leans in and pulls you aside and whispers, "Are they to be trusted?" You can make perception checks if you'd like, if you heard that.
Yeah, I think I'll make a perception check.
We're testing them out.
That's
So
a 21.
21.
21.
Okay, I need to roll.
No way.
Yeah.
You 21.
16 plus 5.
You definitely
19
heard
plus
him.
2.
Has there been any word of Lady Katia and...
I was hoping that you'd have
Hi.
word, but not on our end.
No word all day. Seems they are missing.
Yeah, seems so. But that's why I want these two under watch, because I don't know what reason there is, but they seem to want to join us.
Yes, I'll see to it.
Thank you, Bennigan.
And allow me to introduce myself. My name is Bennigan. I see to the maintenance and running of the estate of the Escalators. Who would you be?
I'm Ventus Alluvian.
Ventus Alluvian, welcome.
My name is Runavir.
Runavir, welcome.
Just the one name.
Like, share.
Exactly.
Or honor.
Or Prince.
Well, right this way, are you hungry? Would you like something to eat?
Absolutely. Do you have cheese?
Oh, we do. 4 different types.
Perfect.
Every
Goat?
character. Every character, you want to know what cheese there is.
Cheese.
Goat cheese? Do you have goat cheese?
Oh, absolutely. That's half
Wonderful.
our supply.
Wonderful.
I'll take whatever you have.
Understood. If you would, Nishima, I'll take them to the kitchen first, see that they're fed, and then show them to where they'll be sleeping for the evening.
Wonderful.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh, I'm just gonna head to my quarters.
All right. Where's Thalik?
He's on a special mission. He should be back shortly.
All right. Should I inform someone to keep watch for him?
Yes.
Will do. Good evening. Right this way, gents. And he leads you in to the estate. I could put it up here, but we don't need it right this second. Thalik.
Hey.
I imagine as you're walking through the city alone, you are going to be looking out to see if anybody's following you as you head towards the former contact that you've met before.
The Taylors.
Mm-hmm. Am I correct in that assumption?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a perception roll.
25.
Okay. You find that the city's beginning to calm down a bit. Shops have all closed up. You do arrive at the business that is still finishing up the attire for the Lady Katia and Lady Nishim.
Oh, yeah.
That will be ready tomorrow. As well as some robes and such that were put on order for you and Kai and Ronnie Oak. You get there, the door is unlocked. Do you knock or just let yourself in?
I'll knock.
You knock. You give a gentle knock upon the door, and you find the door is unlocked and also slightly ajar.
Okay. I'm gonna walk in quietly and slowly.
Okay.
And look
Stealthily or?
around. Stealthily, yeah,
Okay.
stealthily.
Roll. Give me a stealth check.
16.
16
Oh, no, sorry, I have advantage.
for sound. Yes.
19.
19. Your feet make no noise just because of the magical item that you have on. You push the door open, and it does make a small, just slight. And there is a lantern on top of the bar. You see up above the woman sitting in the chair, looking down upon the shop. Welcome.
Can I talk to her in Thieves' Cant and say, hello?
Welcome back, Thalek. What brings you back so soon?
I don't remember if that's her voice.
That's not her voice.
Oh, she was like raspy.
We were like assaulting her and stuff at the
What
last
was her
time.
voice? Was it raspy? Was it like?
Yeah, I think it was raspier. Yeah, she had more kick to it.
I don't remember what it was, to be honest. So it's now this.
Sonny.
Well, it turns out that me and my friends have had a hit put out on us.
That's not surprising.
I would like to figure out where it came from.
Well, I might be able to help with that.
Got some popsicles in myself.
You've... I don't have a list of the contracts, but yeah, it's let me can I get back to you in the morning?
I guess, is there anywhere in the city I could go that has a list?
Well, yes, of course. Town center.
The town center.
Yes, on the bulletin board.
It's in Thieves' Camp and hidden.
Okay. Is there...
Yeah.
And do these lists say who's the person requesting them?
Some. I have not checked in the last few days. So it must be a new contract.
Yes, I'm changing my voice because you.
Now it's more Yoda-ish.
Well, because other people didn't like the other one.
Oh, I like the raspy.
It was
I
fine.
did. I liked it how it started.
I liked it.
It
Just so happened to sound like Herbert the Pervert.
Yeah, a little bit.
This is true.
A little bit.
That's why we liked it.
That's the way I like it. That's the way
You
I like my
whistled
old
when
women
he
voices.
talked.
Which has anyone been harmed?
What's that?
Has anyone been harmed?
Yes, I was nearly beaten to death
I'm sorry to hear that.
by a group of drow.
They can't be trusted.
Okay, racist already.
Whoa! I like how you turn the camera off yourself there.
Wow.
Ew!
It's not wise to be walking about the town by yourself after such an assault. You said you almost died.
Well, could I stay here for the evening?
You're welcome to sleep on the couch.
Okay.
The casting couch.
I mean,
No.
you're
I'm
not.
gonna do some favors for this.
This
old
lady's
Oh my god.
pretty high up in Hive in the Resistance and stuff like
In the
that.
Resistance,
so-
yes. Hive, you don't quite know rank-wise. There's.
How? Well,
It's
can-
a loose rank system within Hive.
Yeah, but can I mean,
So she's
I
got
can't
authority
hear,
over
right?
you.
How much? Like, will I be
This
safe
goes back.
here? Do I?
Oh, no one's going to come here.
How?
They would know better.
How high up in Hive are you?
I've been doing this for a long time. So, I spent much of my life in the service of Hive. One might say that an informant.
Which for you, an informant means roughly second to third tier from the top. So relatively high.
Okay.
There's only typically 1 to 2 informants within each major city.
How many tiers are there?
You don't need to know that. You're not part of Hive.
Okay. Then what I would like to do is I would like to take a long rest on the couch.
Begin a long rest.
And also,
Me too.
Yeah.
I would like to attune,
Okay.
if I can, to the golem.
You'll have to spend an hour beforehand or after. Because, well, long rest is typically sleeping, but also can, I guess, include that. So yeah, that's fine. I'll allow that.
I can do it before. I mean,
Oh,
That's
wow.
fine.
I
You
don't
can
know
spend
what-
the first hour doing and then begin a long rest.
I don't know what time it is
Roughly 8:30 at this point.
at night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's still pretty early.
Okay.
Can
Anything else?
I ask her like?
Did you want some soup?
Sure, I'll take
He's just doing it for the bit.
Would you join me for this soup?
Yes, it's the only thing I can eat.
She pops out dentures.
Ugh.
Boy.
You want me to get it? Or
Yeah.
Does she have it? Does she have it with her? Like,
No,
should
I was
gotta
hoping
go?
you would go get some.
I'll go get it. Yeah. So let me do that, and then I'll enjoy a lovely meal.
Yeah, there's a street cart that's about to close up that has a pot of soup that's warm.
Okay. Let me go do that.
Okay, you had passed it on your way. You get a, big, like, small little wooden bucket's worth.
Oh, it looks good.
And you guys enjoy the soup together. Is there anything else you discuss with her before beginning to attune and...
I'm gonna ask her if she knows anything about the people that we've been dealing with. The Baron.
Baroness Shankara?
Yeah, Baroness Shankara. The man, now I can't remember his name.
Duke Cortez?
Duke Cortez and his sister.
Lady Maria Cortez?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're very important in the city. Baroness Shankara is she can be trustworthy, I guess. As far as the Duke goes, I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
What about Goldborn?
Oh, he's vile.
Ask about Kenton.
What about Kenton?
I'm sorry.
Lord Kenton?
I've not met him personally, but so that means he must not be very important.
Do you know all the important people in the city?
Come on, Alec, it's really
I mean, what about the fencing chick?
The what?
Marcial.
Marcial.
Lady, Contessa Marcial.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, she's. I've met her. She was part of the resistance. She helped us in many ways, more than one. She's a sweet girl, a looker, and quite skilled.
How do you feel about Captain Fenrod?
Commander Fenrod.
Commander Fenrod.
I believe he's trustworthy and a friend of yours, is he not?
I believe so.
And that hits you that clearly you've never told her this and she has that information. That you're friends with him. Just a heads up.
Do you spend a lot of time watching us?
I'm an informant. You know I have eyes and ears throughout the city. I can have word back before we're, finished and going to sleep. I can send someone to find out about what contracts are open.
Okay.
And she's in a wheelchair. She wheels over into a room, closes the door behind herself. Make a perception check. See what you hear.
19.
Okay. You hear whispering behind the door. You can move closer if you would like.
No.
No? Okay. You don't recognize any of the words just with the barrier between you. And then after a moment, she comes, wheels herself back in and says,
All right, we should have word within an hour. Do you think there's more soup?
Is there more soup? Did we eat it all?
"You ate all the soup that you had gotten, but
Okay.
she just downed that soup."
Can I go get? I'll go get more.
Just gumming that.
Okay.
It was closed.
Yeah, he was closing up. So you like go out and you see someone actually. They look familiar, but you see them moving away from around the corner, cloaked. But you saw just kind of the side of their face as you went by, heading towards the center of the city, in that direction. You see the cart is gone, the soup cart. They were closing up when you got the soup. You are welcome to look around, see if you can find him as he's wheeling it.
Sure.
All right. So
Yeah.
you look, make a perception roll for that.
27.
Okay, so you kind of stop and listen, and you can just faintly hear a little. And you get over, and you see him going down the lane, just pushing his cart. And you run up, gather another bit of soup, I imagine.
Yeah, I'll ask him if he has any more, if I can get some more.
Yeah, you want more? Yeah, it's gonna be a silver piece.
Okay. Flip him a silver piece.
Okay. So silver, and he just gives you the whole like last of it, and it's like some of it's kind of dried on the bottom, and he kind of like scrapes it out a little bit into the little wooden pail that you brought back,
Lovely.
and
Love wood pill soup.
Delicious. It's zesty.
the fiber. And you then turn and head back to the building. You get inside. Do you know the woman's name by chance?
The old lady?
Mm-hmm.
I do not remember her name.
Let's see if anybody wrote it down.
Well, I just happen to have it.
Yeah.
God, our whole-
Gavin's watched every session, like hardcore. He has like yellow, like little manila, like a folders
I've been
full of
stuck
like
at 72 hours.
My notes are just like all over the place.
It wasn't Gwendolyn?
I don't think it was Gwendolyn.
Until you find the name. She is up there waiting. You bring the soup up. Enjoy the soup again. Anything else you want to discuss before beginning your attunement?
No.
Keep in mind, you have your amulet, so you could check in with.
Well, yeah, you know what? Since she's been keeping eyes and ears on us, why don't I ask her if she knows anything about the two people that have
I was hoping that you would ask that.
started hanging out with our party?
Mm-hmm.
There are two newcomers, other than Kai and... Well, I didn't want to be the one to inform you this, but Kai and Katya are gone. You won't see them again.
Do you know where they went? What happened?
Whispers were they were taken somewhere far.
By who?
The masked one.
And you recognize that name. I don't want to say outside where everybody else can hear. I can text you the information
Okay.
if you don't.
What did they do to get on his bad side?
Like, couldn't I know who that is?
You're not part of Hive.
You're also not listening. to
But I'm a
this.
traveler. That was outside. But okay.
Okay, do you know anything about the two new members?
No idea.
Or the two new...
You have two new members.
Yeah, Ventus, who's Dragonborn, and...
Wait, a blue dragonborn?
Yes.
He came from Quemenvala. He got in the city only a couple days ago, and you're saying he's with you?
Well, he helped us fight off the drow that nearly killed me.
And do you know why he helped?
I have no idea. Right place, right time. He happened to be in the square when we got into a battle.
Did he say why he was in the city?
You know, it didn't come up.
You might want to ask him that. It seems you have two of your fellow escalators that have disappeared. Where's Ronnie Oak?
He ran away.
Musicians, am I right?
He got scared and ran away.
Well, if you'd like, I can keep eyes and ears out for him.
Please. And there was a drow that said he would like to join us. He sought us out and said that, and his name is Runavir.
Runavir.
He said he's a traveler.
I will make a history check for her. How long have you been in West Haven? And how many times have you been here before, would you say, your character?
Well, I've been traveling for 100 years.
So, but how far away did you go? Did you come back?
In West Haven, I've probably been there 20 times.
20 times?
Piercing blue eyes.
Yes.
Runavir. He's a curious one. There have been times that he's had interactions with members of our organizations, and he's, unbeknownst to him, been in our service a few times.
How did he become in your service?
But things need to be done. He's quite skilled. He's trustworthy if he's an honest one.
Did you hire him directly, or did you hire his master?
I simply had the coin delivered. I passed the assignment on.
Okay. Do you not think Ventus is trustworthy?
I just don't know much about him other than that he's a blue dragonborn and he came from Quemenbara. Only 2 days time ago.
Okay.
I have nothing to state that would mean he's untrustworthy, but it doesn't mean he's trustworthy. Check into him. This soup is delicious.
Can I
Winter's
can I roll insight? I mean, she has no reason to lie to me, right?
No, and so within Hive, you know, honesty is not required, but also it's considered a courtesy between Hive members, unless other reasons that are like given to them to not be trustworthy, like or like honest with someone else. So unless there's a contract out that's for like to bring you in to the masked one.
Okay.
I've been selling her morphine. Sorry.
She'll never talk.
She'll never give up the plug.
I am sending you the breakdown again of Hive, just so you have it.
Did you catch the name of the streetcar? The soldier soup.
Oh my god.
No, he's got to go back.
There was Stan's soup and scones.
Stan scooping scones. He had scones and you didn't get scones!
But these British scones or these American scones?
The youth these days.
So just...
It's okay. We'll get scones tomorrow. Well, I'm tired. I have 2 bowls of soup in me. And I'm old. So I'm gonna go to sleep.
Two
Thank
bowls
you.
of soup and me, I'm old.
Thank you for the lovely meal.
Yes, it was. It's nice to have someone who just talks with you and not at you.
Who would do you the disrespect of talking at you?
Katya.
She hated
To be quite honest, she's quite a bitch.
I don't disagree.
I'm just glad I wasn't the one who had to take her into the master one. He has no idea the words he's gonna hear out of her mouth. You never know what to expect.
Are the other members of my party in danger?
It would seem so.
From the masked one currently.
Oh no, the other two were the ones that were going to be brought in. But I don't know who took up this contract to murder you.
Okay. Shouldn't her guy be back? Like,
It was going to take about 30, 45 minutes between getting there and coming back. You can begin your attunement and stop the conversation and just focus on attuning to that item.
okay. Well, will I find out in the morning, or I find out?
No, he was going to be back this evening, like quite quickly.
But she's going to bed, so is he
She's
going to come
about
back
to.
and tell me, or is he going to come back and tell
He
me?
was probably just going to come back and deliver a message and leave. Think
Okay.
of like a carrier of like a cord.
Okay.
A messenger bag.
Knife in the door.
All right. Well then, yeah.
He throws the knife with the message up through an open window and it stabs the old lady.
Oh my god.
Let me ask her if she needs
not
help
again.
getting to bed or wherever she's going.
Oh, it's very. We like that. I've got this.
And you see her like wave, kind of like rub her over a ring that's on her hand, and she kind of just like levitates up out of the chair and onto her bed.
Okay.
She cast 40 mage hands.
All right. So then I guess I'll start my attunement.
Okay, so you begin to attune to that. After about 20 or 30 more minutes, the figure you had seen actually comes through the door, lays the note on the counter, the bar top down there, like the service counter for the shop, and then leaves without another word. You do hear him come in. You look over and see him go down. You see the contract in Thieves' Cant. You can read it. It states. I will roll to see if it states who hired. It does, because I rolled a 15. It was 10 or above. It states it. It says the contract was taken out by one Duke Cortez.
That.
Dun dun dun.
And that it stated specifically for the removal of all escalators from the city. Dead or alive.
I'm a cowboy. On the steel side.
Okay.
It also states that there would be a means for payment that the estate of the escalators would become whoever successfully removed the threat. And it specifically states that the escalators are a threat to the city of Westgate.
How dare.
The nerve.
The nerve of such a
Glad I
They
had
just
no
threw
idea
a whole
something.
thing in our room.
Glad they didn't just let me in when we
Is it really for you?
Remind me of something.
The
Did they go out of their way to try to not kill the Duke when they attacked?
It was curious that they didn't immediately go at him.
But they went after his guards.
They did go after the guards.
Okay.
probably make it look convincing.
Mm-hmm.
It does not say.
I would assume.
Somebody
And-
had to die.
And this is like
It
factual.
looks-
Like
Yes, it states what payment will be, who the contract is given by, required date of, and what something you notice is
what's the
the
date?
date
much?
of is the estate, and then favor with Duke Cortez. The date is to be completed this task by midnight this evening.
Dun dun dun.
And you're reading this. It's roughly 9:15, 9:30.
You're screwed.
You are roughly a 30 minutes walk from your estate.
Well, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
What do you want?
Nashim is passed out.
We're in a cell.
We're in jail.
Did they give you an amulet? Last
Yeah.
session? I don't.
I don't think I accepted
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No,
I
It
thought
wasn't the right time.
I thought we
didn't
tossed
accept
it to you. No?
No.
no. He was.
I think
You had
he-
offered it, but I
he
think
has it.
you do have Ronnie Oak's amulet in the bag of holding. The other two, from Katya and Kai, you haven't found them
What about
So
Fenrod?
yet. Fenrod,
Took his
Yeah.
off.
he did.
Shit.
Can I try and pick the lock?
He said
to
he
the
would
cell?
have it off the rest of the evening, actually, to you. Can you, do you have these tools?
No, but I have
Then
a.
no.
My fingernails.
I have a toothbrush.
I have a crowbar, a hammer, a python, and a dagger.
There's not bars per se. It's more just a room that you're closed.
Can
in.
I?
I grew my fingernail out really long.
I'm
And then
gonna-
shaved it,
and then-
whittled it.
Chipped it.
I'm gonna
Valid.
I'm gonna have to run away.
I'm gonna try and start contacting Nishim on the thing.
Okay. So just over and over, you're saying what? How are you contacting her?
Nishim, I need you to talk back to me. Like Nishim.
Okay.
And you're still inebriated, so at disadvantage, give me a perception check to see if you wake up from the sounds of basically from the amulet. Disadvantage, so twice, and take the lower number.
I gotta do twice.
It's gonna be bad anyway.
Oh, okay. So I got a 7 the first time, a 17 the second time, and then
You got a 7 the first time, so
Yeah.
7
yeah.
plus
What was it?
Perception.
Perception. 4.
DC of 14.
4.
14 is the DC.
Four
So,
total.
so 4 plus 7 would
Yeah.
be
11.
11.
11.
Nashim does not immediately wake up.
And we're not aware that anything's going on.
Mm-mm.
I'm busy eating my slop.
Yeah, you guys have actually. That's a good point. We'll come back to these two. Esthalic considers what's going on, and he's attuning and all this stuff. The two of you have a nice meal, assorted cheeses, as well as there's a cold storage beneath the kitchen that has assorted meats and such. There's also fresh breads. So you have a nice meal. Nothing like exquisite, but it's nice. And then Bennigan escorts you to the room that you will be staying in. Nice, comfortable beds. There's actually a sitting chair with a side table.
We're not mean.
Yeah, and
Nice digs.
Bennigan asks, "Would you like anything to drink for the evening? I can have a bottle brought to your room."
I'm okay.
I'll pass.
If you change your mind, just simply ask for it, and it will be brought there.
And so we're gonna be locked in here? That's
Indeed, but you are not prisoners. It's solely for the safety of Nishim and the others. It's not common knowledge, but they're trying to trust you, and some of their party members have gone missing less than 24 hours ago, and so you would see the hesitancy, and it seems that by the looks of Nishim, there was some scuffle at some point.
yeah.
Hey, did I get any HP from that soup or anything?
From the suit, sure, 1 HP.
Actually, make a con save.
Yeah. Oh, it's poison. Ah. It's got a 12
Should've gotten the
d6
scones.
poison in it. Yeah.
The scones have the antidote in it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
If there is anything else, please just speak up, and somebody will bring something to you. All you have is the green stones. You have the amulet, or you can try and leave and get to the estate. The other thing is, do you go to your estate? Do you go to Maria Cortez's estate? Because she was also assaulted in this. And you're a little curious why on the same evening. Similar looking people.
So what I'm gonna do?
Well, which is closer? Like, is Maria Cortez's estate closer?
They're in the both are in the northwestern part of the city, but her estate is probably 5-10 minutes walk from yours.
Okay.
So relatively close if you were to sprint and run.
I was saying if it was like closer to get to Maria first, and then
Depends on if
I want to go to the town center.
you're going to the town center.
Yeah, have I attuned to this golem?
You'll need about another half hour. It'll be about 10:30 by the time you're done with it. 10:15. So that still leaves about an hour and 45 minutes till this task needs to be completed. Otherwise, failure
And then how long
is
is
void.
How long does it take me to get to town center?
It was about a 20-ish minute walk
So if
to
I
there.
run?
If you run 10 minutes. Well, you can double dash if you really wanted to just bang it out.
Okay.
You could get there in 5 to 8 minutes, somewhere depending on how many people and such you have to
Drawing a
dodge
lot of
around.
attention though.
And if you go there, you don't know the city perfectly yet. Oh, I see. So if you want to dash there or double dash, like sprint as fast as you can, you could get there, and we'll say within 10 minutes, but maybe 5 minutes. I just need to know what you're doing, and then I'll start with.
I would like to double dash to the town center.
Okay.
If I see police officers or officers of the Sky Sword.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like so any of the West Haven guards or members of the Order.
Yes.
Okay. You do. We'll pause there. Machine.
How long have I been resting at this point?
You're asleep, like passed out, starting a long rest. So
Like how
you've
many
been asleep
hours?
for about an hour.
Okay.
So
Does
if
that
you
get
were
me
to
in?
get awoken, it would be a short rest. But if you're just you had just begun. You had said you were going straight to bed. So
Does that get me any more hit points?
not unless we'll figure that out once you, unless you. Well, no, you had said you were starting a long rest, so you can't change and decide to only do a short rest and wake up.
But if I was awoken,
If you were awoken, I would allow you maybe to do some hit dice.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna just get some HP back yet.
Okay. I'm just checking.
That's probably what I would do is
Just
something along
checking.
those lines.
I'm at 1 right now, so it's
Ventus, what do you do when you get the door shut, locked?
Well, first, I'd probably end up going through that spell book that I picked up.
Okay.
Finding out
So you
what's
begin going
in
through
there.
that. Okay. Over the first hour or so, that's what you'll be doing. Okay. Runavir. What is Runavir doing as Ventus sits down in the lounge chair or on the bed, wherever you sit
Probably
down?
just desk or...
Yeah. He sits down. You see him going through a bit of it. You see the anxiety. You feel it just subtly at first, and then 10:30 hits. It's beginning to pound. And then Ventus, make a perception check. See what you maybe notice about his breathing and about his appearance.
That's an 11.
11, okay. By the time 11 hits, and we'll just be kind of going back and forth, just heads up. Something is off. Like, you can't sleep. Something is happening.
I'm sitting in front of the door meditating.
Okay. You're meditating, trying to calm yourself?
Yep.
Okay.
Eyes closed, just listening.
Okay.
'Cause I know something's
You are
coming.
feeling it beginning to build up inside you. Tension, even. You're beginning to cramp up almost as time passes, and you don't know why, because you've been brought to where you thought you should be. The only other times things like this has happened is when danger is approaching. Phallic, you don't notice any of that because you're too into the study.
Poison spray.
So I don't
You
tell
do
him?
know poison spray is definitely in there.
Yeah.
Can I tell him?
Yeah, you can.
A ray
Yeah.
of sickness, I should say.
Ray of sickness.
Something's coming. Something's not right. I can feel it.
Okay.
So maybe
I'll
just
turn myself for the worst.
be on guard.
Now just keep breathing.
I'll be ready.
Learn those spells.
Oh my god.
Well, he would also
components!
have to, he would have to copy. And,
Well, it's faster because of my subclass.
true, it is.
I don't know what's in there, really, right now.
So you stop meditating. Communicate through that. Phallic. You're heading towards there. You get to the town square. It's about
Have I
10:30.
seen any?
You did see a single group of guards of West Haven. What do you say to them?
I would like to send them to our compound.
To your compound.
Yes.
Okay.
And tell them to take anyone else they find, guard-wise, with them.
Is there a problem?
There's going to be a problem before midnight tonight.
Lord Fenrod said to trust you with everything, and so I'll see it done. And he hurries off with his group of about 5 other. So there's 5 guards that you can see heading off in the direction of your estate. You had given them rough directions. They know where you live, but you made sure. And then you continue on.
Yes, to the town center.
Okay, that was only a couple minutes outside town center. You get there, you look it over real quick. Give me a perception roll. See how quickly you find this bulletin board.
24.
24. You very quickly find that there is 2 different areas that have kind of postings of, work opportunities, missing people, that type of thing. It's just a town center where people post things. One of them, you notice it's a lemonade stand going to be opening soon. And then you see in Thieves' Cant, that lemonade stand, noted, when you decipher the word, the lettering, it spells out contracts of different sorts. It seems the one that was given to you was just copied down real quick. You see an additional one for Lady Maria Cortez.
And what's the...
It does not state who contracted it, but completed by this evening as well at midnight.
And the payment?
Payment was going to be her estate as well as favor with, and it would be basically it states favor within high notability of the city.
I think it was written by the same guy that killed someone for our house.
You also, do you want to keep inspecting or do you want to dip out? It takes a minute to kind of decipher.
Yeah,
in Thieves'
I'll
Cant.
give it another minute or 2 to see what I can see.
Okay, so by about 11 o'clock, how long do you want to spend? To decipher the whole thing's going to take probably about 10 minutes.
What time is it now?
It was about 10:30, 10:35 when you got there. So you can get, from here, you feel like you could get to your estate by 11. If you left immediately, it's going to take about half hour. Or if you're double dashing sooner, but walking, 30 minutes.
Are there any, do I see any guards or...
Not immediately
Board
in the
members?
town. You can keep your eyes out for that while you're trying to decipher it and make the deciphering a little bit longer just from kind of taking your attention off. Just slightly, not anything crazy. But you can do that.
Yeah.
The other thing,
Do I need to roll for perception again?
one more perception check and then
27.
27. You see a hand. No guards immediately within the first 5 minutes, but as you're deciphering, you see 2 additional contracts. One simply for bringing in of, a certain halfling. It doesn't state a name, but it gives a description. Not Bartholomew, just an additional halfling to be brought in to the city of Asgareth for crimes. An additional one you find is for a human by the name of Jeremy Kuklage. And it states that he is to either be killed or brought back with proof of killing to a certain state south of the city. Directions seem to point in the similar direction of the vineyard. And that payment would be 200 gold pieces. Does not say who has that head out. You want to keep going?
No, I want to go to our estate.
Your estate.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm, again, looking for...
Okay, so you're leaving Lady Maria and Little Maria.
Well, yes.
You'll see
for
that.
the time.
Gotcha. Okay, so, and you're keeping eyes out for more guards, you said?
Yeah, or
Okay.
order officers.
Okay. And double dashing?
Yes.
A Goliath sprinting at the top speed. You make the distance in a roughly 12 minutes time. It's about 10:45. No, because you spent 10 minutes there. It's almost 11 when you get there. You came across one more group. By the time you get there, because I assume, what do you say to that group?
I'm going to tell them they need to go to Lady Maria's
Okay.
and gather anyone else they find along the way
Okay.
that's not at my house.
Similar NPC response. Yes, Lord Fenron said we should trust you with anything, so we will. And they leave.
They're all paid.
Yeah.
They're all paid actors.
They continue on. They run off in kind of a split direction of yours, and you continue on.
You know what I want to do?
What would you like to do?
I want to talk into my amulet.
Your amulet.
Somebody gave us the amulet, so somebody else could be listening to it.
That is true. It's possible.
So I just want to say that anyone listening to this, there will be attacks this evening on the compound of the Escalators and the compound of Lady Maria.
Okay. What languages do you speak?
Well, I speak Common Tongue and Thieves' Cant.
And Giant.
And Giant. Oh, yeah. Fist is gonna show.
Yeah. He burst through. There is no response. Not even from Nashim. She is out.
Oh, actually, Commander Cal has one also.
Mm-hmm. There is no response. Doesn't mean nothing's happening.
Okay.
It is late. You don't know, did he take it off? Does it have it on? You don't know. When you get to your estate, outside it, you see there are roughly 2 different groups. One is order members and one is guards. Roughly 12 soldiers of some sort outside your compound waiting. As you sprint up, you find them there, and they have not tried to get in, but the one you had spoken to actually sees you coming up and says, "Oh, Thalik, were we supposed to go into your estate or just simply keep watch?"
We're gonna go in now.
Understood. Please lead the way.
So I gotta knock on the door, right? Because Bennigan locked it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll knock on the door. Hopefully Bennigan answers.
Bennigan does not answer, but it's one of the New Yorkers.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Thalik?
We got big trouble heading this way. You guys need to get safe, like right now.
Oh, like a rumble?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. All right, it's been a little too quiet today, so let me get the others and it's about to happen going down.
No, this is probably going to be Drow, and like you guys make sure you're safe and in cover.
So you don't want us out here helping you?
There are trained assassins coming for us.
You don't know we ain't trained assassins. Oh, okay, we're not assassins, you're right, but we can fight, you know.
Okay.
You can't be raised where we were raised without being able to fight.
That's right.
Oh yeah, and I appreciate that. So, I'm gonna go wake everybody up.
All right, yeah, let's do it. And he kind of yells out, and Simon's still kind of kicking the ball in a corner, and he's like,
Oh, little Simon.
At
Simon,
11 p.m.
Yeah.
Simon, Simon
No
needs
bedtime.
to go hide in the cellar.
Who is this child?
We just picked him up.
What? He goes, okay, you're right. I'll go down in the
You had
cellar.
to be
Do you want me to
there.
get Bennigan as well?
Yes, please.
He had retired for the evening, so let me go wake him up. Okay, and you said lock the door?
Lock the door.
Okay, normally you guys say no food down there. Can I take some food?
They
down
take
there?
whatever you want.
Okay, awesome, thanks. And Simon runs off like a little kid, does as fast as he can, in the direction of the quarters where Bennigan and Simon sleep.
Okay.
And where do you go?
I'm gonna go wake up.
Into the house.
Well, where are they?
They are in the wall.
Yeah.
I guess let me get the
We're in
compound.
containment.
Yes,
we're
get
in a
our
cell.
house.
In our estate, boy.
Yeah, I've been called boy 6 times.
I have never said boy. Alright.
I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about the town.
I'm gonna go above you guys.
We have a nice house.
Yes, I love the tree that fell over.
Yes.
I'll fix it. Okay.
I'll fix it.
Alright, let me switch to so we can see.
A beautiful house.
The windmill!
Yes, the windmill will not stay up. So
You know, it's hard for things like that.
It's hard for a windmill out here.
Yeah.
there's this.
At its age, it's a little difficult.
So Nashim is in the house, sleeping in her room.
I'm going to get them first.
Stuffed unicorns.
Bennigan, Simon, the New Yorkers, kitchen. That corner where the library is, there's also a room in the wall in this section. Not a very large room, but large enough where there's a couple beds and all. And that is where they are sleeping. You imagine that's where they were taken.
Yeah. I am going to go get them
Okay.
and let them out. And then I'm going to ask.
No, when you get there, the door is locked. No one is outside it. Maybe I just leave like this, but you guys are down in there, just so I can keep track of people. Okay?
Okay.
You get there. As you get to the room, you do hear Simon. The guards have begun to start kind of like putting up a perimeter. The door's locked. You can attempt. You don't have the key to it.
I have thieves' tools.
Yeah, you can attempt to lockpick it or try and find Bennigan, who would have the keys, or Simon.
I'll just pick it.
Okay, go give me a roll on that.
Efficiency or.
It would be expertise for you, so that's going to be twice your proficiency and dexterity.
You don't pick locks very often, do you?
No,
No.
he doesn't.
Oh, no, it doesn't pick locks.
Yeah,
Freak!
I've only done it I think twice.
yeah.
We haven't had the opportunity.
It's probably plus 11 for you, I imagine, because it's plus 3 proficiency right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 6 plus 5 probably on your dex.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 11.
23.
23, yeah, it unlocks, no problem. Inside you find one Runavir covered in sweat at this point.
Dang.
For him, it is...
Why?
The tension is building, and then right when the door opens, the
He's
beating
just
in
a
your
shiny
chest
boy.
and the tension kind of lifts. In a dime, it lifts.
Runavir, do you know any healing spells?
Yes, I know a lot of them.
Yay!
Not a lot of them, but I do know some.
Yay!
I may have communicated
He's
that
a
the party
cleric
didn't have
that thinks he's a
anything.
warlock. It's very strange.
And Ventus, you had gotten through probably about halfway through the spell book. Really, had you begun to copy them?
No.
Just seeing what they are.
Know
Okay. Do you want me to tell you now, or just wait till after, and I can give you a list?
I
give
have,
me a
I have
list
cure
later.
wounds.
Okay.
I have spare the dime. We're talking over the table. I can't.
Oh, you are gonna tell him like all your healing spells?
Yeah, I'm just
okay.
telling him he asked.
Ventus is just the Ventus. Runavir is the most like person in the
Well,
party.
no, we're not talking together. I'm telling him outside.
I know this. I know
No, don't.
I can't.
No,
tell him outside.
in
Okay, fine. then
in-game.
I'm telling him that I can heal people and bring them back from the dead.
Yay!
I need you to heal me,
Okay.
please.
I am going to use. Well, what is it called?
Why? Are you not high HP right now?
I'm gonna use healing.
No!
How did that happen?
I don't know.
I wonder when that could have happened.
I'm gonna use healing light.
Okay. You are in this room.
Question.
When you hear...
Does healing light work on more than one person?
No, it's a single person.
Yeah, it's a single person.
Okay, well.
One creature I see within 60 feet.
As this is happening, unbeknownst to you, the gate was shut behind you, but out of the shadows, some of the guards begin to collapse.
They're in our estate?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You're asleep, you don't know any of this.
Your security system is trash.
Where are the New Yorkers?
The New Yorkers are getting their stuff together.
God
you know,
damn it.
they're getting the little brass knuckles and the baseball bats, all that
Oh my
things.
God.
All them things.
Hurry up. Like,
Listen, guys, style is great and all, but not the time.
Yeah. And suddenly, so some of the guards begin collapsing. The one that you had contacted said, "Find Thalek, something's happening." And what were you saying? You were doing something when I said this.
I'm giving him healing light.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use up 4 of my slots
Okay.
on that.
So that's 4d6.
46. Yep. 5. You get 13 HP.
You were hoping for more?
I was hoping for more.
Well, go to sleep.
Oh, okay. TPK, because you guys all went to sleep.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
Choices have. So you heal him a bit, and
Okay, cool. I'm going to run and wake up Nashim.
Nashim. Okay. You. Which way do you go? Do you come out through the side door inside there, or do you come out through Bennigan and Simon's quarters? Because there's a door here and a door that comes out underneath inside the inside of the gate there.
I'm going to go down the hall in that way.
Okay. As you get outside. You see.
They're coming with me, right? Follow me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to ask
More
them
than
to follow
likely,
me. Yes.
So they begin following you. All of you get outside.
Do I see? Can I see anybody?
Yeah.
I can see.
You
the
have dark
assassins.
vision.
I can see.
You don't. Oh no, you don't see any at this. Make a perception roll, but
Yeah, 'cause there's something killing people. So it's gotta be something. Maybe. I know.
11.
11.
What? They all eat something? No.
No.
Percent? Can I?
Yeah.
It's in the air.
Ventus as well.
Fine.
You have a dice tray. And
Totally
across
missed
the
it.
table.
Anyway.
Nope. 6.
14.
Wow, you guys sucked.
Yeah.
Right.
No, all you see is commotion a bit. You don't know what's going on, but you see 3 out of the 12
I
have
will
fallen
cast-
to the ground, grasping their throats. And you can hear, like, gasping for breath. A few of the other ones are moving about, kind of looking at the entrances. 2 have gone inside this area, and you believe they're going to go to the top to get a better vantage point. Do you continue on to go get Nshim?
Yes.
Do I know of any creatures that may be unseen that could cause something like this?
Do you know of any?
I guess, yeah.
Give me a history check as well.
I don't want a history check. I want to cast detect magic.
25.
25?
25.
You absolutely are aware of creatures that can be invisible, as well as things that could cause some sort of failure to breathe. It's relatively, not uncommon in poisons of certain sorts, as well as certain spells. What'd you roll? You really wish you had that 20 the first roll you did.
14. I rolled a 14.
14 for detect magic.
Yeah.
I believe that's just up. You don't need to roll for it.
But yeah, it's just up.
Oh, then yeah.
It's just a 30-foot radius.
Yep.
You see magic emanating off of Phallic. Ventus has some radiant energy. This whole house just glows with Levempor. And you see something... there's no magic about the guards, but the gate, there is definitely magic upon it.
Okay. We should go check out the gate.
He has run into the house.
Oh.
You saying that to Ventus?
I'm saying Adventus then. We should go check out the gate.
Yeah, see, that's remaining closed.
Something's wrong with the gate.
Okay. You get inside the building, run upstairs,
Right to her room.
right to the room. Don't even knock, I imagine.
Nope, just bust the door in.
Wake up! As you get to the door, you hear from outside, someone help! Excuse me. Commotion continues to increase. When you guys get to the door is when he's getting to the door of Nshim. Opens it up, shakes her awake. Nshim is out. You can do a couple hit dice if you would like.
What is that one? I don't think
It
D12s.
should say.
on D12s. Okay.
While you're doing that, to see how much you healed up in that hour or two that you were sleeping.
It was like 4 hours. We got home at like 8:30.
Oh, that's true. So
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
okay.
Been a
so-
while.
Short rest?
It's a short rest.
yeah, you got a short rest, so you can use some hit dice.
Oh, okay.
You are attuned, by the way. to the
11.
dolls. Don't forget that. You did that before you had left. You were in the middle of it and all that. The two of you wake up, you heal yourself. You get through, and you see roughly half of the guards have now fallen to the ground, gasping and clutching at their throats. You get to the door, and you can do whatever you would like to do at this point.
Is there anything wrong with this door?
It is shut and barred.
Magic was coming off of it.
Make a intelligence check.
For both of us?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodbye, guys. 23.
23. 12. You realize all the ones that are clutching their throats touched the wooden bar. It's the only thing you recognize at this point.
There's a poison on the bar. Do not touch that door.
Can I burn the wood?
Don't
Not
touch.
Ron Oak.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't want to touch it. I want to burn it.
What's the spell?
Fire blast? Oh.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Or I could cast
It'll take a minute.
Fairy
That
fire.
door is the only thing holding things out right now.
I can cast Wall of Fire. That way we have a wall of fire.
So replace the door with fire that lasts a certain amount of time. Jeez.
I don't know. It's killing people. The
I
door
think
is
it is,
killing
but-
people.
Killing people if
We
people
could
are
just
touching
not touch the door.
Yeah,
Just don't touch the door.
And how do we get out?
Tell them not to touch the door.
Don't touch the door.
Fair enough.
The
Hold
one
the
that
door.
you had spoken to
Don't hold the door.
is one of 5 that are still standing. The other ones,
The order members as well.
a mixture now of the two groups. There are only 5 combined, still standing. The rest
Dang.
either have died or they're still gasping for air, hoping to survive.
Now that we know
Some of them have been checking on the other ones.
it's poison.
Do we have any?
Well,
like,
you don't know that.
Well,
Do we have any
But we know that?
The two of you know that, and I imagine
Yeah.
you're going to communicate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we communicate to everyone not to touch the door, and then we wait for these two. We're still in the courtyard.
door is poison in the floor.
The door is poison.
Machine,
Don't
you
touch the
wake
door.
up, yeah.
Ah,
There's a contact poison
what's going
on
on?
the door. Don't
You
touch
wake up in phallic. What do you say?
We're under attack. Drinking was a bad choice.
Drinking milk was a bad choice.
Milk was a bad choice.
How much?
I'm
did you
lactose
heal
intolerant.
Huh?
for? How much did you get healed for?
12 hit points.
Like period?
Like, period. That's all I got is 12.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully you don't die,
We're
but we gotta go
zero?
outside.
I was at 1.
Yeah. So you guys begin to make your way through the house. An additional one of those 5 drops to the ground as they gasp for air. It seems they had touched the door either right before or after the first few. And that's when these two come bolting out through the door, see all of them there. If you recall, a certain somebody opened the door for you.
The bastard.
Bennigan.
Well, for you guys, Bennigan did, but for Phallic and the guards, a certain New Yorker had opened the door, and none of the New Yorkers are out here yet.
Timmy.
Bitches.
All right. I gotta go check on the New Yorkers.
Okay. So Nashim,
We should go.
do you say that to? Yeah. Are you going to communicate this because only you would have known this? The other 2 were locked up. The other one was passed out.
And that's
I can't do
that tower
anything
over
to
there,
help
right?
them, though.
No, but you could communicate for your party to come with you
Well, but
where you're going.
even if I go there, there's nothing I can do for them, right?
Oh, are they in pain right now?
Maybe. Okay. Well, hey, let's go check on the New Yorkers because they touched this door.
He's got the plus 0.
Oh, God. Okay, let's go.
So you don't know if they're dying or if they planted the poison. You don't know.
They are poor.
Planted that shit for sure.
They wanted it. They were tired of
planted
serving
it,
in this
dude.
house.
They
They're tired of serving in this house.
They've
So
only
they-
been here like 3 days.
They wanted it.
They're getting
wanted
paid.
it. No, they're
I was sleeping. Someone's gonna pay.
So
Yeah.
you make your way. How do you communicate it to the party that where you're going?
Well, I'm gonna tell them that we need to. They told me the door's poison, right? Or I heard them
Poison?
yelling
Yes, yes. We alerted you that it was poison.
it. So I'm gonna tell them that the New Yorkers are the ones that opened the door for me. We should go check on them.
Yeah, it was Smitty. Smitty opened it.
Okay. So we go check on them, right?
So do you quickly run over?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detect magic still up?
Yes.
Lasts for 10 minutes. Or is it an hour? I think it's actually an hour.
I think it's 2. Actually, I think it's 10 minutes. I'm probably wrong. Actually, I think I have it also.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So it's still up at this point.
But wait, you said the door was magic.
No.
There was magic coming off of the door.
No. I said that the people were all around where the door was.
And that's where I saw the magic. The
You said
detect
there was
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did say
Yeah.
I did.
You did.
Well, the door specifically has magic on it that's for when they built the compound. It had nothing to do with the poison.
Okay.
Poison? You
Also-
wouldn't know that. as a player or character.
That's true. I know.
It's
So-
solely those are the spots.
So the door just happened to be magic.
Let's go check on the.
Yes,
game.
there
So
is
it's
a spell.
coincident that we got led.
There
to
is
figure
a
that
spell
out.
upon this compound that protects it from magic called the Hollow Spell.
Okay.
I would also like to say that the New Yorkers' names were Dale and Tommy, not Schmitty.
There was more than 2.
Was there more than two?
Yeah, there were 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dale, Tommy, and Smitty. I don't remember the 4th one. We'll say Dale.
Josh.
counted two.
Another
Two Dales.
Another
Dale
Dale.
and Dale 2.
I
Dale,
counted
Josh.
Lionel. Fourth one should be
Lionel.
Lionel.
Not
Linus.
Lionel.
Dale and Dale were brothers
One
too.
of- That's messed up.
Their
Parents would not.
Their
agree
parents
with
just no
One of them
originality.
carries around a blanket.
Dale, get over here. Which one? Both.
Goes
Dale
by
2.
Linus.
Dale too.
Dale 2.
Dale 2.
So Dale,
Dale 2 and Dale
Smitty,
Failure.
and
Imagine being
John,
Dale
Tommy,
Tommy.
and Dale 2.
Worst part is they're not
Dale,
friends.
Dale 2, Tommy, and
Like
Smitty.
13
Wow.
years apart.
Yeah.
You guys had time to
You
think
guys
of
Wow.
came to the door.
Don't look at us. It's all him.
What
So
do
the
you
tech
do?
magic is still up. Do I see anything?
There's nothing magical in there,
Fat finger
that you
need
can
to get
see.
to work on that lock.
but the door is locked when you get there.
Why?
You don't know if it's because there was an assault about to happen. You really don't know.
Okay, well, why don't I try and pick the lock?
All right, give me a roll. Do you remember what number to add? 11.
Should I perception?
11.
Should I
11.
perception look for traps?
That is up to you.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Sure.
Perception
We'll
with
do
the
that
traps
first.
and
Okay.
Oh,
12.
12 perception. It's a door, and
Okay,
it's
cool.
locked.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
pick
God.
the lock now.
The 4 remaining guards, mixture of guard and order members, are still kind of seen to the gasping, dying members.
Yeah, no, I gotta kick it in because that just.
What was it, 1?
Yeah.
So you snap your lockpick off in there. You have additional lockpicks, but the DC does
Machine,
go up.
do you want to kick down the door?
yes. We're
All right,
X.
make a strength roll. Strength check.
He's a little tired.
I am a little tired. I'm very tired. 8.
8? So you go to kick it, and because you're still kind of sleepy, you kick the wall.
Dang.
Just like, and it's stone. It doesn't hurt your foot or anything, but you
Ah!
don't break the door. You go into a rage, and then you get advantage on strength.
I guess I'll go into rage.
I hate to ask this, but could I have had a short rest so I could do arcane recovery? It's your call.
You were there for 3-ish hours. Yeah, within that time, you would have got a short rest.
Very
Even though you were studying, looking at the book, you were leisurely reading through it, just kind of passing the time.
Very cool. Now I need to figure out where to look for that.
So if you hit short rest, it should just do it, and then
That campfire.
yeah.
Otherwise.
Campfire.
Oh. Okay.
Are you about to use a spell to open the door?
No, maybe. Who knows?
All right, so Nashim, you kicked the wall on accident. What do you do? Anybody else in the party gonna attempt anything? It's a door. What do we do?
Well, I went into rage now, right? Can I-
That's up to you. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying you have the option.
Can I try?
Can I freeze the lock?
I mean, you could attempt to.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? Frostbite?
Yeah, I'll cast frostbite.
Nashim. All right.
I'll cast
Dogs are
frostbite.
barking in the city at the commotion of people screaming.
Yeah, I'll cast,
So you're gonna freeze the
Freeze-
handle or the
freeze.
hinges. What are you doing?
guys, where should I cast it? I think the lock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the knob.
If the hinges
The
are on
knock,
this
the
side.
knob area, the lock.
Okay.
knob.
So you do that.
That
Just
whole area.
Give me how much cold damage.
Um,
Should be what, a D8? Is it a leveled spell?
no, it's
What
not.
cantrip?
It's
Ray
a
of
cantrip.
Frost? Then it should be 2D.
Yeah, it's 2d6.
2d6.
That's frostbite.
So you're frostbite.
That's what I said.
Oh, we thought it was.
I thought
ray.
it was Ray of Frost.
Oh no, I cast frostbite.
Tell me how much damage.
8.
8. The lock just gets encased in ice and it gets hardened in. What does everybody else do?
Well, can I kick it now?
You can try.
Okay.
Yeah. You're a very thin drow.
Strength check? Is it a strength check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it with the
6.
with the fours.
What is it with doors in D&D where it's,
So,
it's
okay.
everyone's bane?
She kicks the wall. You reach out, cast cold damage onto it, and then kick the door. But as you do it, you kind of trip a little bit and just kind of like fall against the door,
Can I kick
slip
again?
on the ice.
Does that knock it in?
Or can
Me
I?
slipping on it? Dang it.
Can I do the axe?
Yeah, you make an attack
I
against
rolled
the door.
15.
That
this
definitely
time.
hits the door.
Let's see.
Roll damage.
For
You might could've cast
strength. Well, 15
Yeah.
plus.
The whole wall
New Yorkers are just gonna
explodes.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
Yeah.
avoid though.
So it's 19.
I assumed it was something along those lines.
No.
They're just gonna be in here.
I really wanted to get a third level.
What are you guys doing?
You told us to not be part of it.
What do you guys do? I'm changing. I'm changing.
Would I add strength to that? Then that would be 19.
You whatever the damage for your axe is. So it's a D12
10.
plus 6, I think. 7
If it's a +1 weapon,
8.
then yeah, I guess.
plus 8.
Oh wait, no, 5. Sorry, D12 plus 5.
So 15 damage. The door, you just after the cold and this, it just you hew the door in half and it just like swings on in as the other part falls off of it. And you see 3 of the New Yorkers in their bed, throats are slit, and one of them are missing.
Where's Schmitty?
Smitty is missing. And then we're gonna take a break. So
Betrayed!
we will be right back. Hey, you don't have to hear this anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Thank God.
Yeah. No. I'll bring some other. I'll bring some New
from
Jersey.
Jersey, isn't he?
I knew I didn't like him.
So we'll be back in just a little time. Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back. Welcome back.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, you're welcome. So,
No warning.
3 dead New Yorkers. Dale, and Timmy.
Tommy.
Tommy.
That was Tommy, yeah.
He's dead. Who cares?
What's wrong with you?
He's dead. Unless someone uses.
I mean,
Okay, maybe.
Well, no, because
He needs to prove that. he cares.
it's also after a minute.
we don't know when they died.
It was.
Yeah,
by
that's
the
true.
time-
That's true.
He said they were already dead.
You're right.
Probably been.
You
a
are
while.
correct.
Probably been a while.
He can still use the spell and waste the money.
No.
No, that's okay.
You better. All right.
They're probably from New Jersey
say,
anyway.
what
We
are
don't
the-
like them.
Make a perception
only-
roll as you get to that room to see what you notice about the 3 bodies on the beds with slit throats.
21.
11.
Ooh.
You go ahead and roll yours.
10.
What's the check?
Perception.
Perception. 20.
20.
23, actually. 23.
23, 21, 11, and what was yours? Nisha?
10.
10. There are blood footsteps leading from the second bed all the way down the hallway towards the kitchen. You notice that immediately when you come in the doorway.
Okay. Well, let's go that way, but let's check for booby traps. And
Booby
stuff.
traps.
Okay. How delicate and slow are you moving down this hallway?
Not necessarily like super stealthily, but like we're gonna cautiously.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor in case it
Okay.
down to
So mage armor, cautiously checking for traps. We can use that same perception roll if you'd like.
Okay.
The steps.
Gamble.
The steps are leading directly towards the kitchen. As you get down the hallway, no traps. The gate of the steps look like a sprint or run. The kitchen is quiet. The door to the cellar is open.
Oh my gosh.
The child. And one guy that I can't place the name of.
The child we just snatched
You
off the
hear
street.
gasping coming from within.
No.
What do you do?
Oh, we go down there right now.
You
We're
run
running.
down.
We're gonna check for poison laced things.
I'm gonna trip down
Do
the
my
stairs.
boots get poisoned?
Nobody touch
I'm
anything.
gonna trip down the stairs. and
As
fall
you
on my
get down
face.
the stairs, your character has dark vision.
No.
No one else does.
No.
It is dark. He sees both Bennigan and Simon gasping for air.
Not my butler and child.
My butler and butler child.
Oh no.
Who will buttle for us?
What do? They are gasping.
I grab
You
them.
don't know quite how long they've been gasping, but Bennigan looks blue in the face, and Simon does not look good.
I'm gonna cast light on your great axe, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, so the light illuminates the room, and you can see now veins beginning to show in the throat area. Simon is fear just filling his eyes.
Oh no, the baby.
Bennigan stern faced still, but gasping.
Do we have anything?
Would I know of how to maybe help because of my travels? Can I take a check for that?
You know it's a poison already.
Okay.
Would
Do
it be
Medicine check? Wisdom check? Yeah, like
Yeah, do we have anything?
get him some water, anything like maybe I know what ingredient.
would it be possible for me to cast Lesser Restoration off of the spell book that I picked up? Make an Arcana check or something? I don't know.
I mean, you spent 3 hours with it. How many of those are wizard spells? Maybe a handful?
I think Poison Spray is Detect Poison, Ray of Sickness, Protection from Poison, Web, Dispel Magic.
So there's a handful.
There's a couple, yeah.
I would say you can cast it from there. What? Look up the spell. See
Yep.
what it says.
Do we have anything in the bag of holding?
And it's
Maybe.
it's definitely poison.
From what you saw, yes, it was touch specifically. That's
So there was we already went over it. There was nothing magical about it.
just other than it being a poison. That's it.
That's all we know, or that's
That's all you know so far.
factual.
That's all you know right now. You haven't had a ton of time. From this whole time Thalek has gotten here, it's been like 3 minutes.
Okay.
All of this has happened very, very fast. I have slightly more relaxing music on, but don't make the mistake that this is...
It's still menacing.
But it's just not like
Well,
high pitch. Because it's not combat. This is just in... There are many different ways to murder someone.
What is it that you asked again?
Lesser Restoration is the spell you're looking up, correct?
Yeah, I know that's not on Wizard, probably.
I don't believe so. And maybe a wizard can take it by taking a feat or like a half feat
Yeah.
that gives you some of the cleric spell lists. Well, I guess that's on the druid spell list too.
sweet.
Yeah, it's on the Artificer, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Paladin, Ranger. That's it.
Only wizard left off. And sorcerer.
Only Wizard, Warlock,
Warlock.
and Sorcerer do not get this spell.
Do we have a list of what's in the
But
bag
what
of holding?
about protection from poison?
Thalek would have it.
That's it.
Right?
I could
Didn't
try
I
to spell
gave you
magic.
the-
Why is protection
Or
from
remove
poison
curse.
also not on the Wizard spell list?
We have, well, not that anymore. Message Stones, Potion of Speed, Potion of Giant Size, Potion of Healing, Greater Healing, Fey Tree Key, 4 empty jars, 2 empty vials. Got rid of the tooth bomb. That was awesome. 2 vials of Basilisk Gland, 2 vials of Basilisk Blood, 3 vials of Lesser Beholder Blood, 6 Lesser Beholder Teeth, 1 jar Adult White Dragon Blood, Chancellor's Robes, and 2 amethyst worth 100 gold each.
I would say your character, because you're relatively healing. You have a single cure poison potion.
Oh no.
Only one.
No!
I mean, he would be able to cast these spells, I'm guessing. And there's less restoration protection from poison. So if he would be able to use them from the book.
How much did he learn with sitting in the same room with you going,
I'll tell you this, he is a warlock.
Yeah, okay. You don't know. I don't know. We don't know. I mean, he
I
said
know.
it, but I don't know if he was lying. I didn't make an inside check.
Do you have any abilities that help with poison? I
Are
don't
you
know
also
with
a
your...
warlock? Are
Suck
you-
up the poison! No, I'm not a warlock.
What are you?
I'm a wizard.
Oh,
I don't think so.
I didn't write it down.
time is ticking. I'm putting a timer up.
You...
This is
Somebody
what-
do something!
This is what the timers are
do
for.
anything.
The little boy is gasping and reaching out for help.
Shut up! Shut up, child!
Who do we save?
This is all Katya's fault.
I have
It
one.
is.
I have one cure poison.
The butler. The child won't even know he was alive. That's so bad. That's so
Let
bad.
me see if I have a spell.
All I have are eyes.
Uh,
I could cast slow
your
on him.
newcomer did just state to the party, as character, that his character has a single cure poison potion.
Oh my god, oh my god,
I
oh my
don't know
god, oh
these
my god, oh
two
my
people, so
god.
I think you two need to make the decision on this one.
If we do healing
need to
on one of
save-
them, does that help? No.
Healing only affects health points.
Damn
We
it.
need to save
But not. So we're positive it's poison.
You sure?
Yeah, it's poison. What are you saying?
This is up for you guys. I am not the party.
Can I make a medicine check to determine if there's a way to get rid of it without using a potion or a spell?
Sure. If you do that, I'm going to change timer.
Oh no.
So what?
You tell me. You want to take the risk?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Go, 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 go.
That's a 21.
21? Really? Okay, so yes, you do know that there are methods to halt poison. Not to cure them of the poison, but to at least stop it from going further, right?
Okay.
Within a medicine, you have a medical kit.
No, I just.
You know that a bezoar, specifically, yes, I'm having to pull from Harry Potter because I don't have
Yes.
anything specific. If you stuff it down the throat of somebody that is affected by a poison affecting either blood, breathing, it will halt from further damage and give a slight reprieve,
We're in the cellar.
like a short term.
Yeah, we're in the cellar.
Grab the Bazoar.
It's not in the cellar.
Where is it?
If anybody has a medicine kit,
No. Does the butler know if there's a medicine kit?
you could ask him and then he nods.
Medicine kit. Medicine.
Bennigan, where's the medicine kit?
And he points up into the kitchen, but at an angle back towards this room.
Rogue, do the sprint.
Go sprint. Find the bazaar.
Okay.
So you run
Running.
to the room. Simon is beginning to...
Put the potion in the child.
Okay, I give the. Are we all in agreement?
Yeah,
Let's take
yeah,
the
yeah.
Child.
The butler's fine. He'll be okay.
Okay, I give the cure poison to Simon.
He's smaller. It's traveling faster.
Okay. You barely got the potion into his throat as he stops breathing for a moment. And then instantly and begins breathing really heavily, but you can tell he's getting air to his
Where's
lungs.
Thalik? Where's Thalik? Where's Thalik?
Thalik, make an investigation roll.
Oh no.
We gotta save Bennigan.
You got this.
This is the final for Finnegan.
11.
11. You search. You search.
Wait, can I do it with advantage? Because he basically told me the direction of where it is.
Yeah, into the room.
I'm going to.
There's a few areas you would have to check.
I'm gonna go as well, so I can.
You
help
go as well?
expedite this
Okay.
process, yeah.
You can either give him advantage or roll yourself.
I'm rolling myself.
Okay.
He's got terrible
That
investigation.
hourglass
Giving me anxiety.
Yeah, my investigation
Point of
was
it.
0.
Now I'm
Oh,
sweating.
dude, that's a 26.
You push Thalik aside and point directly to this and say, as you see this box, that this says medicine!
Double dash, double dash.
Double dash.
Doing the obvious.
And you like rip it open, toss all of it out. You see a box that says
We're running out of time.
used for any poisons.
Yeah.
And you
We're
grab
running out of
one.
time.
Is there a cure poison in the
don't know.
medicine box?
Run, run,
Is there
run,
a cure
run,
poison
run,
in the
run.
medicine
And you
kit?
stuff the Bazoar as far deep down into his throat as you can get it. And Bennigan stops breathing for a moment and his eyes go. And then similar. He
You
begins
killed
to
him.
breathe, but he's holding his throat and he can only barely get out.
A little CPR.
He said I can barely breathe.
Yeah.
Breathe through your nose.
I don't think that matters.
Is there anything in this medicine kit that would be like curing poison at all?
Not specifically to cure poison. This is more to like stabilize somebody if they were hurt.
So we wait for the EMTs to get here.
Oh my
Or
god.
The rickshaw.
you could check with the guards. You could run
we
out.
haven't.
Hey guys.
Mental note.
You do have a Zep.
Buy more Bizarre.
Hey guys, I don't mean to be the
But
bearer
again,
of bad
could you
news,
grab some
but we
more of these?
still don't know where
Where-
Smitty is.
Yeah, where did Smitty go? That's,
You're leaving the cellar and gonna start looking around.
Is he in the cellar with us right now?
well, I figured
Not
we,
that you see.
we would all kind of go together.
I was about to say, can I roll an investigation check?
Sure.
Because we followed bloody footprints into here, so we have to figure out where he went next.
Mm-hmm.
You two just play dead.
Don't touch anything. Oh my god.
Don't. No.
You know, Bennigan, where did Smitty go after he poisoned you?
He can't talk.
He can point.
Simon.
Simon?
That's
Where'd they go? Where'd he go?
Oh yeah, Simon should be fine. Get Simon to tell us.
Where'd you go, buddy?
Simon,
Where'd he go?
come on, little guy.
Oh, Billy's
Come on,
stuck in
Lassie.
the well.
Where'd he go?
What does Simon says?
Oh, no. Rocks fall, everyone dies.
TBK.
One moment. Sorry. Sorry, I am checking a certain spell. Very good, as I thought it would be.
Oh,
Do you know much about the Hallow spell?
no. I'm aware that no undead can come into.
And depending on what you
Oh, no,
choose, there's a multiple range.
Yeah,
of
yeah. It's one choice from I think like Fey, Fiend, Undead, and then aberrations. I think. I could be wrong in that last one.
And you can choose also the area to have a certain type of protection from. So it can be from give people within it like resistance to damages. There's lots of different things you pick, right?
What level is that spell?
It's pretty high.
It's 5th level.
Yeah.
It was cast upon this estate as a blessing towards the, specifically to extra-dimensional interference. Affected creatures can't move or travel using teleportation or by extra-dimensional or interplanar means.
There would be no dimension door cast.
No dimension door, but it has a 60-foot radius, and it's a sphere.
Wait, so my question to you is then how did that dude teleport out of our compound that one day?
How he Misty stepped out? You're right.
Ah.
No,
You're right.
I'm asking for a friend.
You are correct, and because of that, here you go. You got me on that one. This one, though, it is a 60-foot radius from the center point. The cellar is 60 feet past. Look, you go.
Oh, he gone.
Look, roughly, we'll say here, right? Does that look about center to you guys?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Do at an angle. It's well outside. Just so you know, outside character. But you now notice there's only one set of bloody footprints in and no footprints out. And he is not to be found in here. With all your investigation rolls
He gone.
and checks.
Okay.
I didn't know we were looking for him.
Is there a
Never
window?
seen
Can we
this
see
freaking
where he
thing.
went, maybe? Is there like a window leading out?
No, this is underground in a cellar.
This is why we needed a pet dragon.
If they were drow, they do have Misty Step. So if he was disguised as a drow or as a human or whoever he was, yeah, he was a drow the entire time.
Who's he after?
A child and a butler.
The compound.
Everybody?
Everyone within.
In
Clearly.
our home?
The escalators.
Oh my god.
Anyone working for the escalators became a target of being an escalator. Because you hired the New Yorkers as your employees to do your bidding. They became Simon and Bennigan, same thing.
Who are the two that just?
Is there anyone else you've hired that's
Who are the two that just left?
anybody else?
The
you
two
think?
escalators.
Kai and Katya have
Okay.
disappeared.
And
Last night.
what were they? Can I have a description?
Commanders.
Can I have a description of Kai?
Are so dead, dude.
Can I have a description
That's why
of
there
Kai?
was no response, because they're already dead.
Not Fenron.
I didn't
Yeah.
say anything. I did not say anything.
He was banging
He
it out.
wasn't having sex. He was in a fight.
That's where the heavy breathing was from.
Oh!
Can I have a description of Kai?
Unbeknownst to you.
Somebody?
Kai was a
Oh. Half.
forest elf guy,
He was a half
half elf.
drow, half obsidian.
I mean, half something.
But he was a druid from the forest of Huntikin.
Because
But
I could cast disguise self
somewhere
and set a trap.
upon the world, a deep-socketed halfling, tight-pulled skin, smiles as two people kneel down in front of him.
Huh?
You don't know this is happening. This is just for you as players.
It's a cutscene.
It's a cutscene. As this is happening, he pulls a cowl down over his face as these two people, the hoods are ripped off of them. He looks them over. One, a wood elf, female.
Gotcha.
Another, a half elf.
Kai.
Both bloodied. Katya more than Kai.
She was
As
a
you
feisty.
can imagine why.
A feisty one.
Mostly around the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you could see a smile through a cowl, you would see a smile. And then he lifts his cowl as they look at him. And with disbelief, we flash back to this. At this point, Simon is okay. Bennigan is stable, but he can barely talk and breathe. What do you do?
I propose my idea of setting a trap.
No, I'm gonna pick up Bennigan. Tell Simon to come along. And we're gonna go to the Baroness's house.
Baroness Shinkara?
Yeah.
Or Lady Maria Cortez?
Oh no, Lady Maria Cortez. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
It
like
seems
right
like should
around the
be
corner,
equipped
right?
for.
You said it was like a
5
10
to 10 minute walk, yep.
I'll pick up Simon because
Okay, so you pick up Simon.
he's probably like.
All of you
So.
follow suit, come out back into the courtyard through this door, out the inside, so like underneath through the hallway,
Uh-huh.
and the door on the
Isn't
inside.
that the door that's poisoned?
The door is still shut, with the wooden log still on it. There are ways of lifting things that certain people could do.
Do you want me to
Like mage hand?
explode the door?
I don't have mage hand.
Oh no,
Well,
I
a mage hand can only lift 10 pounds.
I could just axe it in half.
But you could potentially use a weapon to break it. You could cut raw oak. You could use it to try and knock it out. I don't know. You guys, the last door was a little difficult for you, so I'm not going to give you too many ideas.
Oh my!
Can I burn it down again?
Sure.
All right,
No.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Fireball?
Firebolt.
I'm kidding.
Fireball! Damn.
I need
At
to
what?
make a
At
Constitution
the
saving
door or
throw.
the wooden running
Let
oak?
me figure it out.
I need the door to make a Constitution saving throw as I cast Shatter.
You're casting Shatter?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So the two newcomers, do you say anything to the people standing beside you?
No, I asked him if he was okay with the door being destroyed.
And then do you say, hey, maybe we should back up? Or you
oh
just
yeah, of
do
course.
it?
I thought that we were a little farther away.
You came out
Right in
underneath
front of
5
the door.
feet from it.
Oh, okay, no, yeah.
You guys are
that's my
right
bad.
beside it.
Then step a couple feet back if at all possible.
Stepping back.
Everybody steps back. At the same time, as you do that, a firebolt Actually, it shatters because it doesn't even need to do a Constitution saving throw. Shatter is what? 2d8.
It's 3d8.
3d8. It's got to be enough damage to shatter a door. Well, I guess only. Well, no. I want to see if you get 3 ones, it will not be enough.
Yeah.
No. If it's an object,
I say my fire
objects
bolt-
just shatter, right? If it's made of wood, I think the spell says something specifically about inanimate
A
objects.
creature made of inorganic material has disadvantage on the saving throw, so it doesn't take action.
Just the damage. Roll damage.
That's a 2 8s and a 7.
So, and it's a sphere, right? It's a 10-foot sphere?
Yeah, 10-foot radius sphere.
So that's 20-foot diameter.
I mean, if it's halfway through the floor.
So you do it into the ground,
Well, yeah, like
into
set it
the
on
wall.
the floor.
So the whole kind of front of it just kind of like, and then a firebolt goes right past it and hits the building across the way.
Yeah, my bad.
So like this blows out, and you have a gaping hole.
Oh, good. So now everybody can get it.
It was
I
the
guess it would
poison
be
that was-
more out here, like just like shattered out.
It's okay. We got money coming in.
It's it's
Just pile those rocks back up.
yeah. So let's get going.
Yeah, let's run to this chick's house. I'm gonna tell the guards to come with us. The guards that are left.
There are 4 of them. One of them looks up and says, "I can only send one of my gods with you. I need to see to the others."
They're already dead.
I think they're dead, bud.
I refuse to accept that. Make a persuasion roll.
Sorry about the door.
You
Would you
were
roll
here
one?
less
There's
than a day.
not much I can really do.
No,
much
wait.
Amos can
Persuasion
do.
is charisma.
Oh, wait.
Advantage.
You're right.
I shouldn't have told you that, but
I shouldn't have told you.
I didn't remember.
I should maybe roll one of these. Oh boy. we got
Oh,
Oh,
7.
7?
7.
Oh my gosh.
That's what you went a hole for.
I got a 1 and a 7.
Stephen's
Spit
higher
on you.
than 6.
This is true. Yeah, he shakes his head. No, I respect you, but and everything you've done for the city, but
whatever.
it's time.
Leave him here because we have no door left.
We'll be fine.
Somebody needs to make sure they don't burn our place down.
Right around 11:45.
Okay.
Oh.
So the neighbors are definitely waking
We've
up
got
from the
like
sound of a
10
shatter.
We got 15 minutes to be alive.
And you said it was like 10 to 15 minutes to get to her house, right?
5 to 10.
Okay.
Walk.
So we have
Who else could double dash?
no time.
Just you.
Just me?
Everybody else can
Everyone's
just
fine
dash.
with that.
So they would be moving 60 feet. You would be moving 90. And you have the Misty Step ring.
Yeah, I haven't attuned to it yet though.
That also uses bonus action anyway.
True.
So only 30.
Dang.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll just slow down.
Even carrying
Slow
Ben
down.
again.
God, guys,
He's
you're
just
so
kinda like-
small.
So you guys sprint
Can
off
I
in
carry
direction.
everybody? They're pretty big.
Oh my God.
Not bigger. Nashim could run beside.
What's your strength?
Wait, do you get additional? Rage gives you just. It doesn't make your movement faster.
I don't
That's
think it
a
makes
monk
you
thing,
faster.
right?
It just standard barbarian makes your movement faster.
What's your movement? 35?
I think 40.
40?
Mine's 30.
The 2 of you could pick everyone up.
Come on, guys, piggyback.
I think my movement's only
I'm not comfortable
30
being
feet.
carried like a teddy bear.
Get used to it. You're
I
running
am.
with Goliath.
So,
now.
Simon, so you have Bennigan and Simon, and she picks up Ventus and Runavir,
Runavir.
and you all begin to sprint down in the direction. And lady,
This is
as you
demeaning.
see lights that are turning on as you pass by from the sound of that shattering going off, a small fire kindling on the building beside.
No.
Not small.
Someone put it out.
Dogs are barking in the distance as the sounds like went off.
Oh, I can move up to 50 feet. Yeah, but
Oh.
not when I'm wearing heavy armor, so never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. You
Wearing
get
heavy
to
armor?
her home.
I think so. Oh.
No, you should be in light or
That's
medium
like
at most.
50.
I don't even think you.
Yeah.
You could also.
You
just
guys
not
get there in
wearing
5
anything.
minutes.
Yeah, whatever.
Like sprinting as fast as you can, you get there in about 5 minutes.
Okay, so it's
Carrying
11:50.
You get there, the door is open.
Maria!
Contract had to be completed by 12. It's not like, oh, we're gonna kill them at 12.
You don't know.
You run inside, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perception. We're gonna look for booby traps and poison.
Perception.
Okay, go ahead and do
Should
that.
we all
The
do
door
that?
is open.
Probably would have grabbed some bazaars on the way before we headed out too.
Just
You
a
grab the
handful.
last two out of the
Yeah.
box.
23.
What did we roll?
23 perception.
Perception.
21.
21.
Oh, I don't know.
You guys
I'm
with
getting
blackjack again, both of you.
there. 17.
Okay, so all of you had pretty high rolls. You see one of the two that have been to this home already. Well, you barely remember because you were drunk, but
Well, 3 of us have been here.
Yeah, but
I've never been.
oh,
here.
Gavin,
Yeah, I was
you
here.
did get there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah,
been
he was
here.
there.
Okay,
Wrong. I was there.
you two recall. You kind of recall the face of one of the servants as you pass by at the door, dead with one of their arms kind of on their chest. You don't hear anything inside. Where do you run? You can head upstairs
Go
to the direction of
upstairs.
the rooms, or somewhere else.
I'll go upstairs.
Sure, let's go upstairs first.
Everybody going together, or are you splitting up?
I think we should go to.
Split the party.
Let's go apart. No, let's go upstairs.
It's always worked out in splitting the party.
Has it?
You run up the stairs, and then your perception rolls are high enough. You begin to hear sobbing
Oh no.
and crying.
Little girl crying or woman crying? Which one?
It's through a door.
Oh no.
The door is just slightly ajar. You get to the door, push it open, and you see small Maria over her mother.
No.
Her mother not breathing. And she looks up with tears in her eyes. Help, Mommy. She can't breathe.
How long has she been like this?
She just stopped breathing.
Is it a similar house layout? The houses are fairly similar.
No, let's.
Theirs is like a whole big compound. This
Oh.
is just like a.
I'll try to apply the bazaar anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not gonna do anything.
So you kind of like gently push her out of the way and push the bazaar, and it just sits there.
I grab Maria.
It doesn't begin to dissolve or anything.
I have like Simon and
Okay,
Maria
so you
both.
kind of take Maria away for a second. Still in the room, I imagine.
I'm just outside.
I will cast Spare the Dying. I will touch her forehead.
Read Spare the Dying to me.
You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, the creature becomes stable. The spell has no effect on undead.
He's determining if she's alive or not right now.
Exactly.
He says he just stopped breathing, so. Do you want to make a check?
Yes. Just roll a d20.
That's it.
Just
no,
D20.
no modifier? I can't.
No modifier to me. Not on this. This is just. Because Spare the Dying, because it's poison, it should work, but how long does the poison stay in the system and all of that mechanics wise? It's all on the dice.
18.
As you touch her,
Yay!
you feel the beating heart in your chest as it and then calms. And you know they're at least stable.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if the poison's still in their system to where if you bring them back,
Mm-hmm.
it will affect them, but you know that they're not
You
dying.
put a bazaar in her mouth.
Yeah, the bazaar's in there.
You are. So if you heal her, it could work. Because remember I said it's not dissolving yet.
Alec, could you look for some remedy for this? Maybe she kept something in the house?
Okay.
Perception?
She seems like a pretty
She's well off.
prepared woman.
And she just had an assault on her
Yeah,
estate, so you're gonna spend some time investigating the house.
Yeah.
Medicine cabinet.
12.
12. After spending roughly 15 minutes looking in every cabinet, every drawer, you do not find a single healing potion.
I mean, we have a greater healing potion in the
You
bag already.
do, as well as healing spells.
And
Oh no, I
stab
was more
heal.
referring to like a poison cure potion, but yeah.
Yeah. But with the bazaar, oh, I'm saying so she doesn't have those effects as Bennigan
Yeah.
had. I see.
Also for betting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a cure poison potion, no.
Okay. Did any of the guards that were sent there? What happened to them? They're all dead.
It looks like a similar outcome as what happened at your compound, but what they are all outside of the building. You passed by the guards, so you believe it either was a similar thing where, kind of like with Bennigan and Simon, somebody came up to them after, or maybe before, you're not sure.
Okay.
I want to look for.
Maria's the only alive one, and then her mother is
Stable?
unconscious.
Teetering.
Yeah,
What time is it?
midnight.
It's right on the button.
He spent 10 to 15 minutes.
Contract's up.
That's fair. Oh, I guess are we safe, or are they gonna keep trying to kill us?
All it stated was the contract would be void if it didn't happen by midnight. It didn't state what would happen to the people that were in the contract.
So they have no reason to continue. But we don't know that because only he knows this.
Maybe they don't know the exact time.
True, they might not have watches, but
And the sundial wouldn't work.
It's like the end of one of those Purge movies. I forget which one.
I want to look for Smitty. I want to see where Smitty is.
you want to look around for Smitty. So while he's looking for the cure poison, you start looking around, see if you can find Smitty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll in perception. maybe?
Perception.
What are Ventus and Nashim doing? You have Maria trying to console her.
11.
I'm just,
I got
yeah,
an
the
11.
two babies. I'm just like, yep. it's all
Oh,
right.
you have Simon too?
Yeah, I have Simon
Oh,
too.
ask Maria if she knows if her mom has a hiding spot for stuff.
Maria, do you know if your mommy has anywhere that she hides for safety or anything in the house that could help her? She hasn't been at the house. She hasn't been at the house for a minute too.
Mommy's special pills are. She nods her head and she has a little hide a hole, a little floorboard that she hides things in sometimes.
Can you show me?
Yeah. And she wipes her face and do you let her down or do you just walk to the room?
I'll walk to the room with them.
Okay.
Because I don't want to run
So
over to
these
the
two are
prison.
looking around. Ventus, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure that Lady Maria's doing, is stable enough
Yeah.
to be let alone.
Gotcha. She is on that, it's like if you were on a teetering edge. You can tell she's not breathing. She's stable. But the Bazaar is still, you've checked a couple times, and it's still just solid there.
I don't have a way to heal her at all, so.
It's definitely
In that
healing.
situation.
Can you use it?
No. I
No.
can't.
Can he use it?
It's only 3 classes that can. Cleric. You didn't give it to him, did you?
No.
Yeah, you have it. Staff of Healing.
Yeah, but I can't use it.
No,
You have a
but
wizard
there's
and a
only 3
warlock.
classes, I believe, that can use it. I can find it. You get to the room. Lady Cortez's room. And Maria, you guys will be able to find it on your phones faster than I look through these magic item cards. You find a floorboard that with your weight you can kind of push on it and
Bard
you feel
cleric
that
or
it
druid.
gives. What is it?
Bard cleric or druid,
So
so none of us.
you push it open. Do you sit the kids down on the bed or somewhere, or
Yeah.
okay?
Be like, stay right here.
You open up the room or the floorboard. You find a small little tinderbox,
Mm-hmm.
and you open it up and you see a few different vials. One of kind of this yellowish green liquid in it. One with it looks like maybe bits of almost like a sprinkle, a sparkling floating in there in a clear liquid. And then an additional one that is a red, bubbly looking potion.
Okay. Do I have any?
And a coin purse as well.
Money!
I only have a 1 medicine.
She's basically dead. Just take it.
So do I? Can I call one of the men and be like, "Hey, I found some vials in here. Anybody know what these are?
You can.
I'll go over and see if I can discern
Anybody know anything about
what
medicine?
each of them are. I don't know about medicine, but
I have
I'm
plus
got a
9.
bit of an arcane
So
side.
anybody that knows
You can do
anything?
an Arcana check on it.
I would like
See
to
if you
do that.
recognize any of them.
Alex got a +9 on medicine.
You have medicine?
That is a 25.
25?
Yes.
Did you run up? So you're upstairs still with her, whereas the other two are kind of searching the house. You get to the room, kind of look over them. You instantly recognize the clear one. It is not for this, but it is worth taking if she says you can have it. It looks like a potion that would basically enable the bearer to move. It's like a cast mirror image basically on themselves.
Okay.
And then the yellow one, the yellow greenish one, can be a cure poison potion. There's variations of it. So, and the red one's a healing potion by the looks of it.
Okay.
And the coin purse is leather.
That's fine. Leave the coin purse. Leave the speckly one.
We're just trying to save lives.
This one is maybe cure poison, and this one's a healing potion. We need to decide who goes to what, where.
I guess we give the healing potion to Lady Cortez.
Okay, and then the cure disease to your...
Manigan?
Yes. Him.
Yeah.
And that's when Thalak actually comes through the door and hears you saying that.
Yes.
So, and you walk up the stairs.
Okay.
Thalik, catch!
Make a dexterity saving throw.
No. Oh!
I grab the kids again. I'm like, your mommy's gonna be fine.
19.
All right, you catch it.
Give that to Bennigan, and then I'll go
Okay.
over and administer the healing potion.
Okay. You do it, and as you pour it down the throat, the Bazoar begins to dissolve. And roll how many hit points she would get back.
Okay. That would be 7.
7, okay? You pour the Bennigan potion?
Yeah.
Okay. You do that, and the breathing becomes stable and normal. He also begins to swell in size as he... No.
You're turning violet, Violet!
It seems that cure disease, cure poison potion worked and resolved the remnants of the poison within his system. Lady Maria opens her eyes, and you can they're still bloodshot red, and she starts frantically looking around for her daughter. Where is she? Where did she go?
In safe hands.
I just come in like with her, like both of them in my arms, and she's just like, just safe here.
Oh, thank goodness. Did you get them? Did any of you catch them?
They were gone by the time we got here.
They snuck out.
Who were they?
I don't know their names, but I've seen them before. My brother sent them.
Yes, he did.
Even for him, this is quite risky. He clearly didn't mean for us to survive.
Nor a child and a butler, I suppose.
What do you plan to do with this?
Oh. I got an idea.
Pick up Ron.
We'll find out next time.
Just throw it down his throat.
No,
He will definitely pay.
I want to go to the town newspaper.
You mean to publish his misdeeds?
No. I want to publish that you and William Holt perished.
So you want him to believe that he was successful?
Yes.
For what means? You want to catch him when he's off guard, or you want to see
Can
what
I
he
show
does
her
with
the
that?
contract?
Yes, she looks it over.
She can't read thieves' can't.
A lemonade stand. No, it's in Thieves' Camp, so
Yeah,
she doesn't
so-
recognize it.
Well, I have the contract that your brother put out for you and us.
It's a lemonade stand flyer. I'm not sure how to tell you.
I'm sure the lemonade's good, but it's where should we go? 'Cause clearly he's going to want evidence.
You guys, large tankard in.
I'm always down for an inn.
They have lots of cheese.
Yep.
Well, we can't, because we can't go home.
Have you checked on Beth and Veronica?
No, we haven't.
Oh.
Yeah, they were with us at one point, and then
With the Duke.
I don't know what happened to them after that?
They went home.
Oh. Well, that's literally the
When
only.
you guys left
vacancies
the court,
open.
they left and went back to the large tankard inn when you guys decided to go to the hive and your estate.
Well, that's literally the only other place that we can go right now because we can't go to our place because the thing's
No.
blown open.
You could go down underneath the city again, where the dragons came from.
Ugh.
We
Remember
can,
that island you went to?
We can
Go
go
there.
to,
That was fun.
we
No.
go to
No, we only got.
Esmeralda's shop. Let's.
Who's Esmeralda?
That's the lady I was talking to earlier.
All right, she's got my gown, so let's go. Like,
I've never met her.
Yes, I'm run away with this.
if we're to be,
Esmeralda.
if we're to be supposedly dead, we shouldn't. Like, we need to go somewhere unexpected. So I say we should go somewhere that we can be safe.
Have you seen any other Dragonborn in this town since I've been
Only
here?
one. You haven't, but they have. A gold dragonborn. Zephyr Goldborn.
Yeah, Goldborn.
Okay. So I still stick out like a sore thumb.
Oh yeah, and two
Yeah,
Goliaths
Okay,
too.
Yeah, it's a little.
And a drow with a glittery.
Not
robe.
sure.
It doesn't glitter. It doesn't glitter during the day.
Also, I'm
Days.
not sure how to say this.
It only glitters in the moon.
Definitely the most conspicuous group of people that there ever was.
Thank you.
So,
We try.
Alec, make a
You could take it as a
history
compliment.
check. Oh,
was
Nashim,
not
you-
said as well.
Both of you can make a history check, and you've been in the city many times before, about the sewers specifically.
Oh yeah, because my guide and stuff took me
3.
down there originally. Hey.
3? Man, the dice have not been good for you today.
10.
I got a 15.
15. You recall that the sewers, when they were built, cover most of the city within the walls. That there's, you could
Modern
potentially use that.
Could we go to the could we go to Picard's estate still? Is that still abandoned?
I mean, you could. You haven't heard anything about it.
I could cast disguise self.
No, there's not a chancellor yet, so you don't
That
know if
helps
they're
you.
cleaning it up.
At least
or
it would
what.
be like a hideout for the meantime.
I could run our errands though.
I think. I know we will be safe at the Taylors.
Are you sure we can trust her?
I know I can trust her.
What if she's racist?
How reassuring.
I agree. Let's go to the tailor.
She.
You don't have a better option right now.
Yeah.
So
That's all we got.
Alright.
Lead the way. Cloaks up.
How do you
So
get
close.
there?
Everyone
How
cloak
do
up.
you mean to?
Coke up!
How do you mean to get
Surah,
across the
we're on the way
city?
to the tailor.
The city is a bit more lively at midnight than it normally would, with all the commotion that happened at
My
the
bad.
the
Oh
the
yeah, it's still
outpost.
nighttime.
It's 12 o'clock.
It's
at
midnight.
night.
Well, it's like 12:30.
People have work
We
tomorrow.
just revived
dude.
them.
12:10, 12:15.
Okay, fair enough.
It's dead of night.
So my cloak is sparkling.
It is.
I thought it was morning.
Edward Cullen.
Oh, it's like 12:15
Yeah. So
I thought it was morning.
How do you plan
No.
to get across the city?
in the sewers.
No, you don't have to use the sewers. I was just stating your
Oh,
character.
does Lady Maria have a zep?
What is that?
A car.
steam-powered wagon.
Got it.
Airships
have
or
one.
Zeppelin. You have one back at the estate. Again, Zeps make noise. It's not like going to be covered.
See, this is why we should have a pet dragon.
Does anyone
I don't
have
think that
any-
would help either.
That's a little
fly.
conspicuous
That's
too.
pretty conspicuous. Their wings make noise. They're not like
Does
owls.
anyone have ability to make themselves unseen or change their appearance?
No.
Or,
Sir, that's
Oh,
a,
you know,
I
that's a
do.
fun fact.
I can
Probably
change my
not.
appearance.
or a disguise kit? I don't know. Spitball. You guys are the party.
I can cast disguise.
You are welcome to walk just straight there.
Guys, I can ritual cast Tiny Hut.
Oh my god.
That actually you could hide, and then it's what 8 hours inside.
Yeah, but it's
Oh, what if
it's
he
a dome
does-
of opaque.
What if he does disguise
Wow.
self, drives the Zep, and we're in the tiny hut on the back of the Zep?
I don't know how that's gonna help us.
Because we can't. We're in the hut.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's
the
that tiny hut
the
car.
Yeah, the hut's still visible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they don't know what's in the
They
hut.
don't know what's in the hut.
I
What if
guess
we got- we
we
guess
would
it
have
looks
to
like some
define
hippies.
opaque. Does opaque mean
Or-
it just
See-
obscures?
Yeah, you can't see into it.
Completely obscures.
Yeah.
All you can see is a globe of.
Yep.
A hut.
That's up to you guys.
I don't.
Could do that.
I think you'd have to determine this because it's a 10-foot radius immobile dome of force.
Immobile.
Yes.
Well,
But
if it's put
that-
on an object,
That's where you would come in and determine that. So
Yeah.
that's if you want this to work or not.
If it's on a
if you
mobile
can
thing.
get to the Zep.
I could go get the
It
Zep.
also takes like
Oh, I see.
I could go get the Zep and bring it to where we are.
it also takes like 11 minutes to cast because it's not prepared normally.
Mm-hmm.
But
Kinda
if
has to
Lady
be.
Maria.
Well, then
has
you could
the
work
Zep,
on casting it while I go get the Zep.
does
No,
Lady
it
Maria-
has to be casting it on the object for 10
Yeah,
minutes.
on the Zep.
Or 11
So I have
Okay.
we have to be on the Zep for. Like,
So it'd take 10 minutes there, 10 minutes. Well, it's faster to drive back. 5 minutes to run. 3-4 minutes to drive back.
Okay.
Does Lady Maria have a Zep, or are we getting it or on?
She can barely speak. She still has
Rent
the
that
poison.
Zep.
It
Baby
never-
Maria can speak.
She's
Do you have a car, baby?
Do you have a car, Baby Maria, Contessa?
Contessa is who's with Fenrod. Thank you.
it's too many names. Too many names.
They're both named the same thing, so it's even more confusing.
Well, Maria Isabella Cortez, and then her daughter is Maria Erin. Maria. So the daughter
Maria
is
Erin.
Maria
oh my God.
Maria
Erin,
Does
and then
mommy have a car?
Lady Maria goes by Lady Isabella.
Junior, do you have a do you have a car?
Mommy doesn't have a Zep. We have horses.
Ooh,
That's probably fine. That's
horses. Do you have a wagon for the horses?
I can get away.
Is there a wagon here?
Get a wagon.
Well, I mean, I can send one of the servants.
Yeah.
We don't.
all dead.
They're all
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work, but
Could we outride the horses there?
we can make a couple trips.
How many horses do you
If
have?
we
You
have
can go get the Zep. I wasn't saying you couldn't do that.
They would take us.
I would say
Zep are we taking?
if they
Ours
have
is
a
ours.
Zep, so the escalators have a Zep.
Okay.
We bought
So
one.
it's
that it right
parked.
there?
It's parked right here.
Yeah,
so
that's up.
they could go get it, or
I could go
send
get
somebody to go get it with the key. He gets there, doesn't have the key, has to run back.
Oh my God.
You could give him an amulet to communicate with if you trust him. But he could get it. It might be a little difficult to get through the door now, though. Now that I think about it, because of the shattering.
So I'm
I
saying
can move
horse.
that. I can move that.
I'm saying horse and carriage.
He shatters it again.
That's the plan.
It's even
Gravel!
smaller.
Rebuild this. Better than before.
We can put the tiny hut on a hook carriage and tie it to the horses, and then go.
Is there a back door to the wall?
Yeah, it's an exit only.
There's only one in.
There's only one entrance.
My brother in Christ.
So wait, so I can only get out that way. I can't. There's not a.
The Zep is the size of a car, roughly. A wagon.
Yeah. So there's not another.
That is the only entrance where it could get in and out of.
I'm saying
You
horse.
could try it. I'm not saying it's going to be successful, but you could try it.
Horse and carriage.
That's your backup route, or you just do that.
I think we should just do that.
Okay.
So you have sewers.
Are there
you have
horses
horse
and carriages near here?
Yes.
There are 3 horses and a carriage at the house, or more correctly, in the stables right near that house
Yes.
that belong to Lady Maria.
Let's do that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and get the Zep first.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast Disguise Self,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna.
As
run.
what? What do you make yourself appear as?
I am going to appear as. Guys, I need some help.
Finnegan.
Tom Voyage.
Tom
Waits.
Voyage. Yep. Tom Voyage.
Tom waits.
Yeah.
I am Tom Voyage, and I am running through the streets.
Okay. So you run back to the.
I
you
leave
give
my
him the key.
my sparkly cloak.
Does
with the
Nashim
team.
or you guys give him the key? Correct.
Yeah, you
Okay.
probably have to get it from Bennigan.
Yeah, Bennigan does have it.
Bennigan has the key.
So
okay.
Bennigan gives you the key. You run back. You're old enough to where you remember time before Zeps.
Uh-huh.
You have only driven one time before.
Oh,
Kids
no.
with zips.
So there will be a check to see
Okay.
how well you drive it, especially through like an off-road type
If you
situation to
crash
get
our
through
car.
the difficult terrain.
I swear.
So I'm gonna try and blast us out of the way first.
With what? Do we have any more of them teeth?
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. The energy just like pew, 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 pew,
I don't
pew.
know. What should I use? What?
Uh,
No,
Warlock.
That's
I
your
mean.
spell list.
I don't use Eldritch Blast.
Dang it, I don't really have anything that.
Like
heavy.
force damage is what it would have to be. Fire's not gonna do anything. Lightning's not gonna do
Could've
anything.
just
I hate
done the
to
horse
burst
damage.
your bubble, but
Yeah,
Eldritch
you-
Blast is force damage.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Ah,
How much force damage does it do?
D10.
Is it really force?
Yep,
That's
it is.
really, really good.
Yep. That's why there's like 3 invocations for it alone.
Yeah. How many?
1d10. 2 beams.
Both beams are a D10, or
Yes, both beams are a D10. You do 2 different shots.
oh, okay.
It's-
yeah.
Other
I've had
spells
one
get
more
higher
D10.
damage. Eldritch Blast gets more shots.
So you can do it a
Which
few
is still
times.
better.
It might work. Roll damage on the first,
Let's see, there's no
like the
D10.
first 2. 8 total between the 2.
Yeah.
It knocks a few of the.
Can I do like a dex check to if I finesse it right, if I hit the right spots?
Dex check, like on the Zep, you mean?
No, can I do like a dex check? Like I'm aiming for specific spots because if I hit it in the right spot, it'll move the way that.
Yeah, I
like
mean
it
you
to.
can move closer and just get relative.
Okay.
So you can aim where you like.
Yeah.
You need to get up to about. Is it a? It's just a
It's
cantrip.
a
right?
cantrip, yeah.
You could spend a few minutes just like blasting your way out. I guess I completely forgot it was force damage. So if it's force,
You can get warlocks off him.
yeah. Well, because
It's either people love warlock
7
or
yeah.
hate warlock.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you do this for about 3 to 4 minutes, and making more noise and more noise and more noise as blocks are flying out of the way with all your blasts. The guards that are still here begin to look at you after about a minute, and like you can see one of them mouth the other. And you're blasting. It looks like it probably is enough space after about 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You can try and get the Zep through.
I do 1 more
We
minute.
could have just done
One
the
more
horses.
minute.
Yeah.
We could have just done the horses.
So you do a little more noise.
Yeah,
because it
just-
is loud.
Yep. And then now I cast.
Now everyone's definitely awake.
It's okay. It's
Dude,
okay.
I have work
I cast
at
Disguise
6
Self
tomorrow.
again.
Yeah.
I cast Disguise Self again.
Okay.
Change my appearance.
As?
I'm now a human
Okay.
named Jim.
Jim. Okay. You get in.
No.
It cranks right up.
Yep.
And you begin to drive through because you spent that time clearing the path. I'm not going to make you make a check for right there. You get you get through. You get back to Maria's state in that like 15 to 20 minutes that he was gone before he gets back. What are the 3 of you doing?
Maria's conscious, awake.
Just barely breathing.
Can she talk though?
Just the smallest whisper.
Did you have backup cure disease potions? Like backups of the backups. Shit.
Your brother was the one that set the contract on us both. She already knew that because we already told her.
Yeah. I'm just consoling the babies.
I'm controlling Benny.
You're just rocking them.
I appreciate it. I appreciate what you're doing. But I'm okay. Please stop touching me.
My bad.
Grabs him by the back of the head.
Yeah.
I was degraded on the way here.
It's okay, Bennigan.
It's a situation.
It's okay. For the last time.
It's been like an hour since I've
You
been
have-
I'm losing it.
Do you have any other healing potions around the house? Anything like
In my
that?
floorboard, there's a few potions.
That's where we grabbed the original one.
Oh. And she's whispering this. I'm just doing this for the recording.
Yeah.
Did Jeremy survive?
More than likely not.
How are we gonna get there?
We have a plan.
Okay.
It's on the way. Jeremy, there was a hit out on Jeremy.
Should have taken like 11
For
minutes.
200
it's been
gold
14.
pieces.
Wait, my brother ordered Jeremy?
Jeremy
Glad we
Cutledge.
took the extra time.
Yes. Kukulich? Yes.
Yeah,
How did you know his name?
because it's on. It's
Well,
on
you wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you as the player. Jeremy Cutledge, 200 gold pieces.
Yeah, there was a hit out on Jeremy Kuklage.
For what?
Someone put a contract on him. I'm guessing it was your brother.
I wrote it down.
This
There's
assumes
also a
that every
halfling
contract in the city is from your brother
There's also a halfling contract out too.
until further notice.
Why would he want to kill Jeremy?
Who is
He
Jeremy?
didn't like his shoes.
They were nice shoes.
They were nice.
He shined them every day.
What's the
Who
problem?
is Jeremy?
He was, to say servant would be just rude, to be honest.
Assistant?
Yeah, maybe an advisor. You're not back yet.
I'm
but
not
yes,
here.
Yeah. An advisor for my family. He was my father's advisor before his untimely death.
Was he here? In the house?
He was earlier today. He went back to his home.
Oh no.
Where's that at?
Where is his home?
It's just outside the city walls.
Breaking into all these homes.
We're just no rest.
You wouldn't have to have access to his home, would you?
I mean, I could make my way inside.
Well, in your current condition, that's a no-go.
We're all too weak right now.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Did anyone
I'm doing
survive
fine
the
right
attack
now.
other than my daughter and myself?
It didn't look
Unfortunately,
like it.
Even the gods post outside are dead.
What did the contract say he promised, my brother?
Your land.
In favor.
So he means to take the last remaining. He is a vile, vile creature.
He will pay.
I mean,
What she said.
I support the effort to make us seem as if he did succeed. And then we need to ensnare him in a trap and make sure that he suffers for this.
Mm-hmm.
How many did he kill at your state?
5 plus the
or
3 New
6.
Yorkers.
Oh yes,
3
they're
New
dead too.
Yorkers.
I forgot.
And
3
then
New Yorkers and then
No,
5 guards is
8.
what you said last, but
You
it
said
could be.
there was-
there are only 4 remaining.
Because you
guards.
said there was 12 guards.
Mhm. So 8
Oh,
guards.
it's 4 remaining?
Some of the orders, some of the West Haven guards. The order is the Sky Sword for newer players. That's kind of different than the guards of the city. They kind of are like the religious sect almost.
I see.
But they have this massive pyramid building that's on the northern edge of the town called the Sky Sword.
Are they still, like,
it's an
government-
ancient relic of the Second Age.
Are they like government employed almost?
Kind of. They're outside. They're think like federal agents compared to
Okay. Yeah,
state.
gotcha. I was thinking like FBI, but then you mentioned religion. I was like, they don't.
Yeah, I mean,
that.
they're religious in that their devotion to the Sky Sword and the Order specifically. Their tenets that they live by. And their reach is outside the city as well, probably 100 leagues in each direction, minus the island decided. All right, so, and she's still whispering, I'm just speaking louder. And that's when you guys hear as the Zep is like pulling up.
That sounds like our ride.
Not the most stealthy of rides.
No,
I didn't plain
no.
sight.
All right.
Well, if you have a wagon.
Is it ready now, or do you need a moment?
Need a moment.
Okay.
I'll go right
You go down.
Tiny
Ritually
hut.
cast.
now.
So you begin to do that. Is anybody else doing anything else while? So you're still in there in the driver's
just
seat,
driving
hanging
down.
out, just
Yep.
keeping disguised self
Yep.
up. Okay.
I don't know.
Machine.
I'm asking Contessa if there anything useful that would be in the house that we could bring along with us.
Did you gather everything out of the tinderbox,
Yes.
including the coin
No.
purse?
No, we
I
didn't.
thought we
We
did.
left the potion
The money
in
You
in
the
left the
coin.
fancy
Yeah.
potion.
The
Oh.
money and then the mirror image potion.
Okay, I'll go pocket the mirror potion, I guess, and then should I take the money? 'Cause that's
bring
her
She
it.
wants you to
It's
get the
her
coin
money.
purse.
Oh, okay, I'll get it for her
She's
then.
rich.
It has her heart meds in it.
She pulls it open and reaches her arm down in much further
Bag of holding!
than almost.
Handy haversack.
Infinite coin.
And she pulls out a robe as it pulls out and thing seen in Harry Potter, the invisibility cloak. And she wraps it around herself and says, "Maria, come with me." And her daughter gets into her arms and she wraps it around herself and disappears from sight. Invisibility cloak.
And I'm not there.
Contessa?
I'm still here, just so you know.
Oh,
But I
okay.
was supposed to keep an eye on you.
It's a
After-
cloak of mirror image. No.
After what just happened, I'm gonna keep my daughter and myself out of sight through this I'll get in your Zep by what the sounds of it is, but I want to ensure that my daughter arrives safely. I was not the only target.
Noted.
Your brother's a baby killer?
He's done far worse, I think. I told you already. I think he was involved in my father's death and my husband's.
Can you take Simon too? He's a baby.
I don't know if the cloak will support that many people. It's not quite that big.
Alright, I'll hold him.
It's not like all 3 kids in Harry Potter 1. That's
I'll hold
barely
him.
fit.
I
Take
got
the
him.
license plate off the Zep.
Change it out.
I mean, in New York.
There are
there's
no
probably-
license plates.
Escalator 1.
Yeah.
Escalator 1.
Move, bitch, on the front.
You're reading this.
So
too
at
close.
that point, anything else you do after she then, she still has the coin purse with her, underneath the cloak.
No, just make sure you get in the Zep if there's nothing else that you need that's imminent at the
That
house.
holds all I need.
Alright, well, let's hit it. Let's
What
go.
else you have in there?
You haven't earned that much trust yet.
We got a
I
bottle of
just
baby
brought you
aspirin.
back from the dead. I might beg to differ.
But should I tell you all my belongings?
Technically, I brought it
As
back
she's,
from the dead.
you hear her footsteps
Technically, I
going down
brought
the
it
stairs. Suddenly, an opaque, tiny hut sphere just on the back of the, and actually it kind of like envelops you too. You can see
You
out
can see
through
through
it,
it, yeah.
so you can see out through it, but everybody just sees basically a sphere that's opaque with wheels,
Okay.
beginning to then after everybody climbs in.
It's my Cinderella carriage.
Yeah, and you could have made it to where it was high enough. Well, no, it had to touch the object because you were doing it on the
Yeah.
object, so it could move.
I mean, you can
So
sit
it's-
comfortably in it.
So you're all comfortably in the Zep. Contessa, all right, we're in, we're seated. Are there any seatbelts?
Just hold on
yeah,
to my
just
arm.
the front. How quickly do you drive? Or are one of you
Does he
driving?
have-
Because you
I'm
know where
still
it's
dri- I'm
located.
still
and you know where
driving.
it's located.
Yeah, I guess it's Alex driving. Wait,
Yeah, I'll
no.
drive, because most of my body's inside the thing, right?
It's
You
enveloped,
have your
yeah, so it
license,
doesn't
right?
even matter.
It would just be like your arms are out the front holding the wheel.
Alright, I got shotgun then.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm bashing mailbox.
yeah, I'll drive
Okay.
like
So
a madman.
you're gonna drive fast?
Nah, medium.
Nope. You tell me.
I
There's
wanna drive
babies in there.
Fast, but not like suspiciously fast.
Cautiously speaking.
12:30.
So you begin all through the city, and lights are on. Some bells went off as the guards trying to signal that everything's okay. And you get to the business front, the building housing Esmeralda. The door is shut. Where do you park the Zep?
I was about to ask that same question.
Is there like a back alley or something?
There is a back alley.
Yeah, around
behind.
the back.
Okay, so you it barely, because remember the alleys are only like, make a
It's got an Austin
not
Powers
animal
in it.
handling, but it's an object. So
Athletics.
it's not acrobatics. It's
Probably dexterity.
you've driven a Zep before.
How about sleight of hand? I could just hide it in plain sight.
I like that.
How?
I don't know,
Barrels?
Hide it under some hay or some barrels.
It's
or...
big with a 10-inch globe that you pack.
Yeah,
Barrels,
I imagine
crates.
it looks like a
Go away
Cybertruck.
if I step out. So
Barrels or crates?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It
true.
only lasts for as long as I'm
Oh, you
inside.
could just hide. Yeah, you could just park it on the street. If
Okay.
if Tiny Hut goes away, then
Yeah.
It'll go away.
then yeah, you just park it and it's just another Zep. You don't have Escalator 1 on the back.
Okay.
So I was saying, do we have license plates? Is that a thing? Okay.
Yeah.
So you get out, take the key. What order do you enter?
Alec first, because
No.
Probably
Lady Maria and her daughter
child
first.
first. Yeah.
They're still invisible.
That's fine.
Okay.
They go first.
Okay. They open the door.
I'll go me second because I'm probably more conspicuous than them three. He can be disguised, so he
I'm still
can
disguised.
go
I can
last.
be. I can hide in plain sight, right?
Okay.
I mean, essentially.
what am I, last? I'm like.
He's second to last.
No, so everyone goes in.
Benadryl or whatever his name is can go in. Just before me.
Bennigan's still with us.
Yeah.
Bennigan's still with
And
us.
then probably Simon with him.
Okay.
Little mini butler going on in.
Everyone make a stealth roll. And let's do a combined
Uh-oh.
average to see how stealthily.
Oh no.
Okay. That's 14.
I get advantage.
For sound, yes. Not for sight. This is about sight. Because you guys made a little bit of noise with the Zep. So
It's an understatement, I think.
26.
26, 14,
12.
12,
18.
18. That's actually pretty good average.
It's not bad.
70.
So that's divided by 4. That's going to be 17-ish? 16, 17? Okay. It seems like no one's looking out the window. No lights are on.
Okay.
You don't see anybody watching over it. You get inside, and after about the fourth or fifth person coming through, everyone inside the building hears Esmeralda. Who's that?
I'm
You
gonna
didn't tell me we were coming?
No. I'm gonna tell her in Thieves' Cant that it's me.
The thieves can't. It's a written language, right? It's not a.
I thought it was written.
It doesn't say
It's written,
verbal.
and also how it is normally, like spoken, is that you're saying a phrase that's really long, but you're embedding messages. That's spoken thieves can.
Okay, so you could do that. I've always only dealt with it written. Never really heard anybody try and.
I have talked to this chick before in Thieves' Cant.
I didn't think about it. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect either.
I think it still uses a base language though.
Yeah.
Like the boat as it's on.
So you in common say things in Thieves' Cant, but it's embedded to where
Okay.
she wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
We're all confused.
Whereas like,
Yeah, it's all just gibberish to most.
Why are you talking about the lemonade stand?
Yeah. We get it. It's good lemonade.
We'll get some tomorrow.
Can I hide my friends in the back room here?
Yes, how many are they?
Too many.
A lot.
Like 9.
We can fit 4.
Okay, it's 54 then.
Who do you hide?
I guess
I think
Maria.
the 4 or 5 stars.
Everyone except for Maria,
So
Bennigan, and the kids.
Yeah, Bennigan and the
That's 3,
kids.
so we can fit Maria back.
And Maria.
Yeah, but we're gonna go talk with.
okay, so put
Maria-
Bennigan with the 2 kids for now.
Yeah.
And then add Maria once
Yeah.
we have a conversation.
Okay.
However loud that may be.
Yeah.
Where are you going for this
Well,
conversation?
we gotta go upstairs because she's in the wheelchair.
Mm-hmm. So all of you gather upstairs. Esmeralda looks at Maria and says,
Is she still invisible?
she took her cloak off when
Oh, okay.
she after she put Maria up.
Okay.
Are you okay? No, I can't. And she whispered, she goes, look at me. Poison, wasn't it? Still there. She rolls back into her room. Comes back, has a vial, hands it to Isabella, and Isabella downs it. Thank you. That's much better. How? Remind me to repay you for the potion. All right. Now that we can talk much easier, what the hell are we going to do to my brother? And that's what we'll end for today. So. So you guys have some time. Think about how you want to do this.
I hate you so much.
Yeah. You're almost through the day.
No!
It was like you did it.
I still didn't get to sleep.
Winner.
I still didn't get to sleep. Like,
It's like 1
Sucks
o'clock
to
in the
suck,
morning.
moron.
Yes, it is roughly 1:30 in the morning. So.
no, I hate that. I want to kill
So
him.
we'll the next session pick up with you guys deciding how to deal with Duke and anybody else involved with him. If there is anyone, the ball will probably happen
Oh yeah, the ball that we're supposed to
tonight,
show up to.
like in 15 hours.
Yeah, Esmeralda
I think
has
we're
our
gonna have to call in
robes.
sick, guys.
So
I still have to talk to Kenton.
at the ball.
at the ball.
He was supposed to discuss matters with you.
Why can't we reach him before the
I mean,
ball?
you could.
Especially with this.
But there's some craziness going on.
No.
So,
No.
until next time, keep nerding. Look for our giveaways now. Bye.
Adios.
Bye.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.